Okay. What happened to stage 3? That's tomorrow. It is Thursday currently. I'm gonna watch stage 3 on tomorrow. Technically, it's Friday, but Friday nights are usually my day off, so that's usually what I'll do. So stage 3 is tomorrow. My actual day off. Yeah, go switch that over. Yeah. All right, let's get. I'm already signed in from yesterday because I was still up. Because I already got the login stuff for yesterday. I believe so. Okay, let's see. How's my energy? 231. Okay, what did I get? I got W engines and...
The lunch is on you.
Okay, let's get some money first. I got a decent amount of money, but I feel like I'm gonna run out of stuff again. I gotta get some of these, what are these? My list is done. I gotta clear my schedule, because like, I'm getting nothing from the schedule stuff. Okay, let's see. Where's my schedule? Where did it go? Where did it go? That's not it. Here we go. Training, combat, tactics. Nope, that's not my schedule. What's my schedule again? Here we go. Nope, that's not my schedule either. Where's my schedule again? It's like I always forget what thing goes to what. Now I've forgotten where my schedule is. That is not important. It's not right on the tip of my brain, and I just don't remember where it's at. Nope, that's not it. Where do I find my freaking... Here we go, my schedule. See, I know where it's at. Okay, I have all these freaking stuff that I need to do right here. I'm not helped this time. I found it. Okay, I think we can do chapter 5. How much? Okay, I'm one story chapter away from actually finishing it. But I do need to start clearing my schedule. Okay, because I do need, I just need to clear my schedule so I can get the new stuff and all the other stuff that I don't have currently. Kit Ray. Is it about Geppetto? Okay, we can't do that one yet. Griffin and I first met in a shelter in a hollow. She broke a stone slab that was flying toward her face with her bare hands. Okay, I guess we can do this one. Not sure what it's gonna do for me. Wait. Now, where's this one at? Oh, he's right here. Oh, this vehicle's not loaded. No thanks. Oh, it's just a HDD. Okay. Deep dive system. Explore. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I thought that was the title or something. Nah, I don't think it really matters who I take with me. I actually gotta get us some level material as well. Ah, the old system. His client went ahead into this hollow first. I searched for his signal and located him. Suggestion meetup is ASAP. The client is wearing only the most basic anti-corrupt equipment, has expressed it all for love. Speculation. Love causes human to lose their sanity. Sugar smash does not fall in love. Some have entered the Hollow without training. Either the power of true love is incredible, or he really does have trust in our ability, right?
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Benny, 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 you'll be fine. Holy boy, that cleared out everything out. Why do I have to ask permission every time? Okay, what's the point of this corner then? Alright, client. You've reached his client, I'll take it. Like client identification complete. Anti-corruption equipment is operating normally, and the threat of corruption is under control. You only slept 3 days after getting my happy game? You mean Xenoblade? You made it, Proxy. Quick, look. That building leads over there with the LED lights. They're still there, but its connection's all messed up. Can we try restructuring the circuit? That's how to repair the circuit. The LEDs in the building, they need to restart to resume normal operations. Okay. First, we reset the default settings. Okay. Then we need to open a few terminal secrets. Alright.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay, let's restart the system first.
I was sure I'd be too...
Ooh.
Some extra income.
Alright, push to the right or left.
I was sure I'd be too heavy. I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Alright, what are you? New connection? Alrighty then.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay.
Can these coins be used to sharpen a blade?
Probably not how coins are supposed to be used, but could be. Okay, restart the system. Call out to him. Oh. Beat the mic. Okay. It's been ages since all this muscle memory. This, like that. Alright, system is reset. Then we reconnect it to the other side. Okay. Simple, easy, and relaxed. Push.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Sitting at 2,500.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
What is that? The door is on the side of my block. Okay.
Grassy, Woody, Ricky, come here and carry these.
The pigs have names?
A new revenue stream.
Okay, we got the road cleared. Hold on, I want to see what this thing is. Oh no, this is not going to kick me back all the way yet. Oh, no, it does. Okay, nice. Whoa! What is this?
Some extra income.
Okay.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay. Damn. Okay, I see. Push me back.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Ben's gotta stop talking.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay, I can't set off that one first. No! Okay.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
I tried to switch places with it, so that way I could push it. Okay.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay, yep.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
You for sure won't trade places with me. Okay.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Push that out of the way. No, okay, I gotta do that again. Fuck.
I was sure I'd be
I want this
too
big
heavy.
payout. Okay.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Ow. Fuck.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
I'm just taking free damage.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Okay, there we go.
Some
Now we're
extra
thinking with
income.
boxes. I was gonna say
sure
portals, but
I'd
we're not
be
using
too
portals.
heavy.
Okay, how do I get down? Oh, here we go. Nice.
For me? Well, if you insist.
Okay, now can you get it over here? I was actually gonna run here. All right.
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Ben, you gotta stop talking. Ooh, money.
Gear coins should be recorded separately.
I kind of wish I brought somebody else along now. Oh, this way. Alright, I'm actually getting Danny's that I can spend later.
I was sure I'd be...
Call out to him. Okay. I'll just wait for my girlfriend here. Okay. Although I'm just an AI student, I do know a thing or two about relations. There have been no signs of activity or of any other women or men in this area from the beginning. There are only two possibilities. The client suffers from delusions of having a girlfriend. He forgot the site of the anniversary. I'm sure I've been too heavy. Maybe. Examine across the section once again. Wait, can we explore it? Or were we just supposed to look at it?
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
Is he suffering from a delusion?
I was sure I'd be too heavy.
I think he's suffering from a delusion. Alright, let's wake this man up. Oh no, is he gonna fight us for it? Oh, okay, no, we just leave. Alright, bedtime. Who's this? Sorry I had to leave so suddenly. It suddenly occurred to me that my place my girlfriend mentioned wasn't even in the hollow. Huh? No, I think we've got our wires crossed. I fell in love with my girlfriend at first sight, so I assumed we both already had feelings for each other during our first encounter. Suddenly remembered how I spent a very long time pursuing her after we left the hollow. She had been hesitant in the beginning. It wasn't until the day we met at... until the day we met at a coffee shop that she finally agreed to go out with me. Then what happened? She's calling me again. I have to go. Anyway, I'm really grateful for your help, and I promise to pay you for your reward. Well, I guess that's handled. There's a pending... Which is the one that... What is he talking about? Is it talking about the cheese? Start another day for Cheesetopia. Well, we could do that. I mean, we're still clearing the schedule. Huh? Oh, wait. This celebrity comes on the big screen, always fleeting. Sometimes I wake up in the morning only to find another couple's broken it off. I don't believe it made up love stories anymore. Are there any films adapted from real life love stories? It's kind of the love I envy. Okay. Fantasy? Yeah, we look at fantasy for love actions. Okay, thriller, adventure, family, romantic. This by the images from the old civilization, Joseph was stumped, Hollywood decided to form a highly rescued for his love of Vianti Arena. Nothing that so that engagement allows her to return to the morning of the accident. You're in an attempt to go back in time to prevent the tragedy despite her efforts on unforeseen forces. Instantly leads justice to his death to her for every that could be close. Tells the tale of a beautiful lady Monica who has lost her memory and the various stories that unfold in a strange city. Both performances and scenes made it quite popular. Okay. No. Action, spectrum, romance. Family, suspense, thriller, action, comedy, romantic. Level 3. Okay. It would have to be this one, right? Last Flight. Recommend. Let me see the film description. It contains footage from an old civilization. Seems like a real love story to me. Oh, wonderful. Although they alter things here and there for the adaptation. The thought of the story is based on a real couple fills my heart with warmth. Thanks, manager. Take care of this tape and watch the film till the end. Alright, free money. I don't think I have to log in until later, so let's see. What to do? Oh, well, we're gonna go Cheesetopia. Casa.
Hey there! Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
Taste of emergency food.
Hey there! Cheesetopia is back in business today.
Okay, stage 2, level 2. Okay. Okay, so we gotta do the Lola story. Lola, where are you? Are you Lola? You are. Why is everyone deliberately avoiding me? What's happening? There's many more outsiders coming through town these days, so I've been tossing up maybe taking on some new business. Mulling things over, I thought, case of emergency food. Best the right approach. All those convoys coming, going to have to stop at Blazewood to resupply. Those long-distance cruises love food that doesn't spoil it easy. So I'd cut canning a batch for everyone to try. But they just ate all my cans without a single whisper. Nobody told me anything about how it tasted. Oh yeah, that's right. You must be hungry, yep? Want to try one of my cans? I just say. Really, don't be shy. I got plenty stocked up. Enough to leave you bursting at the seams. But I still really want to know what everyone thinks about them. If you could get the chance, could you please ask Andron and Sean what they thought? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh? Piper. Huh? Look who it is, the proxy. Are you in the outer ring for business today? Yep, just finished. Well, you're going back to the city. What a coincidence. I headed that way myself. For fun? It's steel tusk. The rear axle's been making this noise and shaking the chassis. When I checked the drive shaft and the U-joint, you look so confused. Kids these days aren't into this kind of stuff. Oh well, anyway, I'm heading into the city to pick up a few things. Since we bumped into each other, I'll give you a lift. Oh, but what about my car? I'll be driving your car. Is it a problem? Oh. You have a bad feeling about this, but before you can say anything, Piper's already in the driver's seat of your business card, looking way too comfortable. The rest of the ride is so fast, it feels like your life is flashing before your eyes. You're not sure which is louder, the rattling of the car or your own heartbeat. Your legs give way beneath you as you almost fall clean out of the van. Piper reaches out a helping hand, and the smile on her face lets you know this is not her first rodeo. Nice wheels you got here, Proxy. They weren't too bad either. You've really hardly screamed. Did someone forget to tell you it's just a consumer vehicle? Oh, if you want, I can take you out for another spin sometime. Thanks for your card today. God damn it. That's all Enzo. Huh, real craftsman. Okay, well. I guess that's positive, but now I'm over here. I don't know, she'd be taking me back. God damn it. I'm here to work for the restaurant. Andron. My tummy's still a little upset. What's going on? No, it's my fault for being so naive. I couldn't help but eat one of Lola's cans. Ugh. Back when I used to serve in the defense force, they gave us professional training for food poisoning. No matter what kind of danger presents itself, you have to stay calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Inhale. Exhale. Android purses his lip tightly as he sweats bullets down his pallid face. Every now and again, his eyes will dart in the direction of the bathroom. Are you okay? Are you able to walk a few steps? I can't breathe. I'm in move right now, let alone talk. Do you want to go to the bathroom? No, I've been professionally trained to deal with food poisoning. Absolutely not. Andron's stomach gurgles loudly, and his eyes widen in alarm as he starts to betray a hint of pain. Are you really okay, though? These cans are that bad? I'm just enjoying the view from here. Could you please keep your distance? Let's both of us try and maintain a shred of dignity here. Did they knock over my water bottle? What the heck? Cats. Oh, Mommy, my stomach hurts so bad. Oh, I'm never gonna eat random stuff like that ever again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did you eat one of Lola's cans? What do you want to say? How's it tasting? Want another bite? What? Save me! Mom, someone's trying to force me to eat another one of Lola's cans. I'll tell Lola about your love for canned food. Huh? Then I'll keep quiet, please. Don't be so cruel again. Just threatened a child. How'd it go? How did they like my canned food? I'm afraid they weren't very happy about it. Huh? How come? Don't they like the flavor? That's strange. These guys have never been fussy eaters before. I used to grill steaks on the car hood, and they would wolf them down. What's gone wrong this time? I wonder. The cans are giving them diarrhea. Oh, I see. Maybe my canning machine is too old, and there's some dirt in some hard-to-reach corners that's contaminated the food. I feel so bad about Andron and Sean. I have to find a way to make it up to them. Anyway, back in the old pioneering days, everyone in the other ring ate out of cans. And most families had their own canning machine to preserve whatever strange flavors they wanted. Canned lizard meat, canned cactus, you name it. But then one day, a truck packed with canned herring from the inner ring broke down in Blazewood. The folks all helped them fix it, but all those cans of fish cracked from the heat and exploded everywhere with a bang. And the townsfolk all cried and wailed as they had to move out of their homes. And ever since then, most kids find canned food to be this stinky, strange thing. That's utterly revolting. I was planning on coming with some delicious canned food to broaden their horizons a little, but all I've done is give Sean and the rest of them upset stomachs. I'll try coming up with something clean and hygienic instead. I can't let distance travelers buy cans that don't even meet safe quality standards. Well, anyway, I've shelved my canning plans for now, but I think of something else to make. Oh yeah, turkey should be much better. It's easy to carry and keeps for a long time. I've got some samples at home that I made before. Want to try a bite? I've got other things to do. Okay.
Such a beautiful day today. It's gonna be great for business.
Oh man, I thought it was... 2 more tasks. Letters from Tumbleweed. Talks to Stevia and a father and son. Okay, who is Stevia? Must be downstairs. I mean, it's definitely just going to be locked in Blazewood because Cheesetopia is here. You're Bolter. You're Epon. Oh, why am I stuck? Okay, they're not here. Interesting. I'm also not tracking it, so I'm probably just taking a wild shot in the dark. It also helps that I don't know who Stevia is. Nope. Did I find all the treasure chests in this area? I don't think I did. Waned.
Hey there! Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
Okay, tuck this. Oh. Oh, here she is. Yeah, Cheesetopia is back to business, so I thought perhaps we should showcase some photos to get more customers. It'd be awesome if we had great pictures of the restaurant, especially inside shots to reassure our customers. Fine, I'll give it a shot. Really, thank you so much. Cameras is never my thing, honestly. Okay. Yes. There you go. How's it? Any luck with the dino photos? Show those pictures. Whoa, did you take these yourself? You got some serious photo skills. Thank you so much. Okay, that's done.
Cheesetopia is open for business.
Not that one. Here we go. Letter from Tumbleweed. And now they're showing up. Nonsense. I can smell a scam from a mile away, even blindfolded. Dad, you've been sharp for years. How did you fall for this? Scam? What scam are you talking about? You arrived just in time, bro. Here's the thing. My old man came all the way from the city to meet his 23-year-old girlfriend. Can you believe it? This guy got catfished? I'm not saying you're not a catch, Dad. You still got it, but aren't you a bit too weathered for a 23-year-old lady? You know, there are tons of, well, lonely hearts on dating apps waiting to be scammed by some smooth talker.
Nonsense, I know Carol better than anyone. We're engaged, and I'll wait for her. She'll marry me when the red tumbleweed rolls in.
What red tumbleweed? Is that some sort of code from that scammer? Red tumbleweeds? What? You know what that means? Hold on. You're not that 23-year-old girlfriend, are you? I don't know either. Yeah, you don't seem like someone who'd scam an old man.
Caroline is not a scammer. She's always been true to me. Always.
You can't just stay here forever without food or shelter, Dad. How about this? I'll wait here instead of you, and you head back to the city for some rest.
No, I'm not budging. I'm waiting for Caroline.
Man, who in New Eridu is this Caroline? I can't ask all the locals in this town, can I? I wonder who that Caroline is. And what is a red tumbleweed? Maybe someone in Blazewood knows. Old Demir seems to know everything around here. He might have some answers. Old Demir. What tales would you like today? The outer ring beasts posing as mountains, the oil well dwelling black sprites, or maybe the prophecies of Huffy Puffy. What the heck is Huffy Puffy? Have you ever heard of red tumbleweeds? Red tumbleweeds, I've never heard of it. What is it? A new dessert from Red Cheesetopia? Do you know a woman named Caroline? Caroline, where did you pick up that name? I heard it from an old man. You told old Demir about the father and the son. Edwin, that's gotta be Edwin! I had a hunch the moment I heard it. I thought he was a goner. Now he's back after all these years. Indeed, there was a lady named Caroline 40 years back. Back in the day when this place wasn't even called Blazewood, Edwin and Caroline were the talk of the town. Edwin was a hollow raider, and he'd dive into the hollow every now and then. Once he vanished, never to surface, Caroline vowed to wait for him to return, but after 6 months of waiting, there was no sign of him. Eventually, her family had made her move away. Her heart was so broken that she didn't leave a contact. Where did Edwin go? Beats me. Either he dumped Caroline or met his end in the hollow. That's what we all figured back then, but never thought he'd show up after all these years. Anyhow, I'm planning to catch him up with him later. Ha! An old buddy is a rare sight at my age. Anyway, I'll fill in Edwin and his son about Caroline. Well, a little bit sad, but it's been handled. Not only have I failed to find Caroline, but even several people I asked don't recognize the name. Now I know who Caroline is. Actually, you tell him what you heard about Caroline from Old Demir. Turns out Dad has a heart-trending past. Why didn't he mention it to us? Truth is, I'm not his child by blood. Neither are my 2 sisters. He rescued us from the hollow. I was a kid back then, and without him, I would have been toast in that hollow. Dad never tried to tie the knot, but raising us on his own and watching us all start our own families. But out of the blue, he gave us all of his savings yesterday. He only kept 3,000 dennies for himself, leaving a note that he was headed to the outer ring. How could 3,000 dennies even be enough? You bet, I was freaking out when I saw that note. I ditched my job and scoured the outer ring for him. I was dead set on bringing him back, but Now? Now that I've learned about the whole story, bringing him back might not be the best choice. If Dad intends to stay here, I'll find him a cozy spot so he won't be roughing him. As for Caroline, we'll try to figure out something once we get back to the city. She must be a granny by now, if she's still kicking. Oh, that's a very sad story.
At this thought, Jason reaches out to his family while searching for the best inn for his father.
That's a little bit sad. Oh, wait. Edwin.
Caroline, Caroline.
Old Demir told me what happened back then.
Oh, Demir, who's that? Hold up, you mean Demir? The pesky guy who used to pilfer from me every day? Can't believe he's still alive and kicking. So what about Caroline? He must know where she is, right? You tell him what you heard about Caroline from old Demir. I see old Demir said it like that. She is waiting for me. Blame me. Don't be fooled by my age. My mind is quite clear. I know very well that I wasn't deceived by anyone. I'm the one doing the deceiving. Back in the day, I promised her that I'd tie the knot with her once I came out of the hollow, and she was 23 back then. But when I ventured into the hollow, I ran into all sorts of unexpected problems. By the time I could move freely again, I was already sporting these wrinkles. Well, that's water under the bridge now. Now that the kids I rescued from the hollow have grown up and I've honored my late buddy's final wish, it's time for me to check off my bucket list. In my final days, I'm staying here, turning these tumbleweeds red, wherever Caroline is, married or not. I owe her an apology. As the old man spills his heart out, he picks...
As the old man spills his heart out, he picks up a tumbleweed from the ground and ties a red thread to it. This is the red tumbleweed?
When I bid farewell to Caroline back then, she told me that whenever she missed me, she tied red string on a tumbleweed. That way, no matter where I roamed in the hollow, her thoughts would drift my way on the breeze. Now, it's my turn. It's going to tie red threads on all the tumbleweeds out there. One day she'll know it.
I'll tie one for you.
Sure thing. Tie one if you're missing someone too.
Alright. The tumbleweed lies still, awaiting its next wandering journey. Tie a red string thinking of Caroline. The tumbleweed clings to the heartfelt crimson thread, ready to roam to any place beyond one's sight.
Thank you, young man. Thank you on behalf of the tumbleweed.
Wow. A really sad story during a restaurant-themed thing. Okay.
Hey there. Cheesetopia is back in business starting today.
I just want to do the tasks. Stop asking me to do this other shit. Okay. Fueling facility. It's right here. Okay.
This should be the one, the broken fueling device. Let's check it out.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. Alright. Did you enjoy the feels? I mean, it's kind of came out of nowhere. It's like, oh yeah, good things happen, and you get hit by a truck. For no reason. It's like, oh, we decided to make you sad for no reason. Did you enjoy your time here? Alright, 2 filling stations ready to go. This is the things about restaurants. Has nothing to do with the restaurant, but apparently we needed to be able to level up things. I've already said this before, but that fucking suit looks so good. I stumbled across an old discarded magazine at home, and it was full of bizarre stuff that really blew my mind.
What strange thing?
I heard there were many strange, beautiful treatments before the fall of the old capital. Some people bathe in oil because it's sold to make skin smoother and softer.
They bathe in oil?
I know, right? Doesn't it sound like fun? According to the magazine, all you need is to soak your body in a tub full of hot oil. The bath will make your whole body greasy and oily. Oh, that sounds like a terrible idea. She's gonna use actual oil. Wouldn't you like to give it a try?
You first.
Huh? Why are you backing out now? I've been planning to give it a try, but I don't have any oil at home, so I was thinking of borrowing some from Dorian. But once he heard my idea, he flat out refused to help, and he even said not. He even said he's not helping me with another one of these stupid ideas I've been having since I was a kid.
Your childhood friends?
He always thought that I'm not very bright, but I'm not stupid. I was quite angry at the time, so I stormed out without giving him a chance to explain. But now that I've calmed down and given it more thought, I think he may have had his reasons. After all, he is much smarter than me. Oh, I know. If it's alright with you, could you ask him why he refused to lend me some oil? I still don't want to talk to him right now.
Fair enough.
Dorian. My water bill's been going up lately. I really need to figure out how to cut back on my usage.
Ask about Lay.
Oh, are you talking about Lay's request to borrow oil? No way, absolutely not. Lay's always up to some nonsense. She charged in my house the other day asking for oil. Then she went to the parking lot, happily snagged a barrel of oil, and was ready to head home. She was going to actually use oil. So I asked her why she needed it, and she said she plans to take a bath in it. That's absolutely crazy.
There's an article about it in a magazine.
Yeah, you're talking about oil bath, right? I know about those. Someone around the Outer Rings oil wells have even tried it. But Lay's beauty baths never ended well, and she's pulled so many stunts since she was a kid.
Huh?
When Lay was little, she heard bathing in milk would do wonders for her skin, so she insisted on having one and made a big fuss about it. Since she didn't have any milk back home, she started searching my house instead. In the end, she found a barrel of lubricating oil. She said bathing in lubricating oil would definitely make her skin smoother than milk would, so she put it in a tub and started her bath. Once she was done, she started crying when she realized her body was too slippery to get out of the tub. My sister heard her screams and rushed into the bathroom. With all that oil on the floor, she could hardly stay on her feet, slipping and falling like a bunch of times. And so they just stared at each other like a pair of mice that had fallen into a barrel of oil. And then it was my mother who carefully rescued the two of them.
I can't believe it.
And that's why I'll never lend her crude oil to mess around with. Please try to persuade Lay to stop doing these kind of odd beauty treatments. She not only did this, purposely did this, and was going to try it, she was going to do it again. What the... Alright, well, we know the reason now. Oh, you back. What did Dorian say?
Tell them what Dorian said.
He said I tried bathing in oil as a kid, and I almost got trapped in a tub? Did that really happen? I have no recollection of it all. Please don't look at me like that. Okay, fine. I'll forget about the oil bath. Actually, I was just trying to give the town another tourist attraction. I'm sure the oil baths would attract a lot of tourists. I have to come up with something else now. Oh, no. Oh, I know. I got a perfect idea.
Do you have any ideas?
So asphalt gets so sticky in the sun that it can stick to your feet. Would that work as a beauty treatment? If you apply a layer of asphalt to your feet, tear off. Oh God! It'll clear the pores and pull off all the dirt in your flesh, and it'll then exfoliate the skin. What do you think? Doesn't it sound tempting? I'm sure it'll attract plenty of customers.
Are you interrogating me?
Why would you think that? It's just a special beauty treatment unique to the Outer Ring. Well, want to be my first customer. Okay, well. She's going to jail for something, eventually. Arrest this woman. She's a danger to herself
She's
and
Topia
others.
is open for business. Let's try to have another...
Okay, deep into the... Talk to Bale, what is this one? Virtual Revenge? Okay, Belle, what did you want to talk about? Oh, don't forget to rest early tonight, Wise.
We need to go out tomorrow.
Yeah, we need to go out to a supplier at Lumina Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so he won't prioritize to keep the good stuff for us. So we just have to wake up early. Are you going to go to sleep now? But she looks good. If she plans on putting asphalt on your face and then ripping it off, it doesn't matter how good she looks. Jailer, institution.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Next day. Lumina Square in front of the HIA Club.
There's so many people at Lumina Square today.
Phaethon!
No, that's not Phaethon, it's No-Face.
Oh god.
It's not surprising you confused them. Ever since Phaethon went quiet, No-Face has been one of the top proxies.
What's so great about Nullface? Are they really that good?
Heart attack in the middle of the street.
Up against the famed Section 6 with the Void Hunter Miyabi in charge? I'd say Nullface is out of options.
Lady Miyabi is here! The rest of Section 6! Lady Miyabi! Please step on me!
Oh god. I think she would do it if she had no idea what it meant.
Oh, Master! My heart has something to say!
Oh god. You can tell that's absolute fear in his face.
Shokaku! Dog, wanna be my... No, that came out all wrong.
Alright, that man's a total simp.
No wonder it's so crowded. They're all fans of Section 6. Looks like they're hosting an event here. Should we get out of here? We don't want to be another notch on Section 6's belt like Nullface.
What are you talking about, Belle? We're law-abiding citizens.
What's wrong, Deputy Chief?
It's probably just my imagination, but I feel like something is about to happen.
What? Oh, well, she called it. Special Episode 0, Virtual Revenge. It's you, Shrimp. I don't do that stuff.
Beneath the Hollow Affairs and Neutralization Department headquarters in New Eridos Throne Quarter.
Oh, when I have time on Sunday, I'm going to show you the difference. I have the facts. I have the images. Hey, it's Tsukishiro from Section 6. Congrats, you sorted out that troublesome case, right? Ah, you're from Section 9. Thank you for your concern regarding the case. There are still some loose ends to tie up. Good job. It must have been pretty tough. The consensus at the case briefing was that all that case required immense intelligence work. As an intelligence officer, your contributions were indispensable. You're too kind. It's just part of my duty. It wasn't too much work, nor can I claim the credit alone. It was a team effort. You're always so modest. That's why out of everyone in Section 6, you're my favorite to work with. Oh, by the way, someone was looking for you. Looking for me? An HIA staff member was just asking me who to contact in Section 6 to discuss cooperation. I'd even hesitate to tell him, you wait for the Deputy Chief Tsukishiro Yanagi. She's the only one reliable one in Section 6. Please don't say that next time. All of our executive officers are reliable. Sorry, my bad. I didn't think even you would be afraid of extra work. Anyway, the HIA guy is probably... The HIA guy is probably waiting for you at the Section 6 office. You better go meet them as soon as possible. Open the door. Guard. It's Executive Officer Tsukishiro. Do you want to enter the office? I do. Open door. staff.
Hello.
Did you send me?
You're the HIA rep who booked to discuss cooperation today, right?
Oh god. I just saw the thumbnail. I was like, oh god.
Yeah. I'm going to respond clearly and directly, explain why I'm here, and show off my cool professional side.
Okay, you're trying a little bit too hard, but okay.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
I'm so sorry. That's me. I'm me. I'm the HIA rep. Yes. I swear I didn't sound this stupid when I was practicing in my head, but just thinking about talking with an elite from Section 6 made me...
Please relax. We're no different from any other task force. Except...
Yanagi, can I skip the next chief debriefing? I'd like to continue my training of never attending debriefings.
That sounds like good training right there.
That training will only get you complaints and a bonus cut. You have to attend the debriefing, Chief.
Nagi, what's this lunchbox with berry a meal written on it? Is it a snack? Can I eat it?
No, you can't. That's medicine. Asaba brought it to use as proof when he was pretending he had a stomachache to get a sick day.
Okay.
What? Deputy Chief, how did you know I was faking it? I mean, how could you accuse me of that?
Because the sick leave request you submitted last week had a photo of this exact same box. I've rejected tonight's leave request on behalf of the chief, so don't forget about your night shift.
Wait, Miyabi's the actual chief and she's the deputy chief? Okay. Tuning out the bickering behind her, a mix of immaturity and calm reasoning and fake sickness, the tall deputy chief and intelligence officer kept her poise and friendly smile as she turned back to the visitor.
Forgive me. Now, where were we?
So, the chief doesn't take her job seriously because she wants to keep training. The deputy chief handles all the logistics. I don't know what Tsukaku's title is, and I don't know what Asabi's title is. He's you if you were more lazy. No, I think I would be more like Miyabi, is where it's just straight out don't do what I'm asked. Some of the time. I actually really ignore a lot of the responsibilities that I don't want to do if I don't want to do them. If I find them absolutely fucking annoying.
You were saying you're no different from the other task forces?
Exactly. Everyone's personalities are just a little more distinct. So let's get to the matter at hand. What did you want to discuss?
My managers get pissed at me because I really deny any request that they make that's unreasonable. And a waste of time.
All right. I'm here on behalf of the HIA to invite Section 6 to participate in a test of our latest next-gen VR system. All the necessary application processes have already been confirmed with the higher-ups.
Also, when I call in, I'm always honest and I tell them I'm not able to do this.
Ah, so that's what it is. Yes, I did receive a note from the department head, assisting our partner organization in refining their new VR system by entering the virtual space as test users to evaluate system performance.
All my coworkers and all my managers know I have a problem. And I don't apologize, I don't make excuses, and I say no. Like, I deny requests and I make sure that they know that I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. And they're going to have to find somebody else to do it. And they're going to have to deal with it. I get yelled at and I'll probably get written up at some point, but I still do it.
If I remember correctly, it said it would be voluntary. If you'll allow me to ask everyone first.
If participating in this means I can skip the debriefing, I'm in.
Do we get to go to the HIA club? Oh, they've got snacks there! I wanna go!
Aha!
Doing the VR test means I can skip my shift, right? Count me in.
You see, I wouldn't want to do work if it means I can skip work. If I'm working. I actually do work.
They always come together in moments like this. All right, as you can see, Section 6 is willing to participate in the VR test. We'll head to the specified address. We look forward to working with you.
Fantastic! I'm gonna tell everyone at the office that it was my professional communication skills that got Section 6 to work with us. Maybe I'll even sneak a selfie as a souvenir.
Actually, one of the things that I really love doing is obeying absolutely stupid rules. So work has a bad habit of making these rules out of nowhere to try and make people do work more and make it more efficient. However, it's also the most stupidest task I've ever heard of, and it absolutely drags everybody down in every section and in every way. So instead of actually outright like discontinuing and like ignoring the entire new rule, I overcommit to the rule to the absolute T, to where I run behind by like 9 hours. I make it harder for them to get work done because I'm following their rules. And then eventually they just give up and just get rid of it altogether. There's this new rule that somebody implied, that one of the managers implied, that's recently been happening, that I fucking hate. However, I'm overcommitting to it and making sure that this rule is taken out by fucking overcommitting to it and making sure it's becoming it'll become a problem later.
You're thinking out loud again. And this is a classified area, so taking pictures is prohibited.
Gasp!
Later, Holo Special Operations Section 6 arrived at HIA.
Deputy Chief Tsukashiro, hello. We are so grateful that everyone from Section 6 could spare some time to assist us in collecting data for the VR system. Thank you so much. Been in charge of the test today. It's nice to meet you. We should be thanking you. It's very nice to be working with you. Oh, I heard way back that you're Lady Miyabi's most trusted person. She entrusted almost everything. No, all the paperwork and liaison tasks to you. So it's no exaggeration to say that you're the one who actually bears the responsibilities of Chief of Section 6. In addition to your duties as an intelligence officer and the daily task of a deputy chief, you have to do so much in the place of the chief. It must be exhausting, living like that, right? When you open your eyes in the morning, you probably don't want to go to work at all. You're quite straightforward, aren't you? Oh no, I'm sorry. Did I come off as too straightforward? Actually, I've always had trouble grasping the sense of distance with my colleagues, which is an issue on my part. It's not a weakness. We have people in Section 6 who are far more set in their ways, but they're all out-and-out experts when it comes to completing things in their work domain, and that's enough. One of my responsibilities is to handle all necessary communications beyond the scope of their job, like what we're doing now. Thank you for understanding. Are you here to check up on how test preparations are going? We're all set up and ready to go here. Just bring everyone in and we can start the test at any time. I'll be waiting for you at the club. I see. I will go and rally everyone. Okay, what is Tsukaku doing? Tsukaku really is as cute as a button. 10 years back, my precious daughter was also just as innocent and pure. She used to love eating the apples from the garden. Here's me. What happened to your daughter? She's currently studying it for a doctorate in ether physics and only comes home on the weekends. All she talks about is school this and school that. It's not cute at all. You just want to show off about your daughter. Okay, enough about my daughter. Here, Tsukaku, have an apple. Oh, thank you. Apple Shogu. Now, what do you want to do? Tsukaku, how many times have I told you that you might be getting in trouble if you take food bought by normal citizens? Trouble? Don't worry, Nagi. Only livers have powerful detox functions. It doesn't even matter if I eat food that's gone bad. That's not what I meant. If you always gobble down whatever they give you, then your fans will be embarrassed to show up empty-handed. In the long run, it'll be a burden on them. Why would that be a trouble? I mean, if they're like an extreme fan, that would be terrible. And they'd just like put some random shit in your food. However, if somebody were to bring me enchiladas, I don't think I would argue too hard with taking them. Just like a tray of enchiladas, or like tamales, or like fucking some burritos. They show up, they bring me burritos. They show up, they bring me white rice. It doesn't matter. So it's like, if they show up with food, I might consider taking it, but I'd also take it as caution. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm really hungry. I don't want to eat anybody out of the house and home. I want everyone to be happy when they come to meet me. Ah, Sukaku, are you an angel? You're definitely an angel, right? Nugget, can I accept all their gifts? Look, a really pretty hairpin, a new Erudo Guardian badge, and this braided bracelet that says Sukaku is 10th cutest in the world. 10th? 10th cutest? That's impossible. Our Sukaku has to be the #1 cutest. Well, upon closer inspection, it actually says the cutest. That's so. Then I guess you could wear everyone's gifts then, Sukaku. Awesome. So, Sukaku, the test is ready to begin. Please say goodbye to everyone and come find me at the club. Sure thing, Nagi. I'll finish up real soon and then head over. Wait, Miyabi. Lady Mia. Sorry, I was taking a drink. Lady Miyabi, thank you. You just eliminated the companion hollow that killed my parents. I can now start a new life, and it's all thanks to you. I came here just to express my gratitude. I want to become stronger. If I keep working hard, surely I'll be as strong as Lady Miyabi one of these days. How can I get powerful like you, Lady Miyabi? Tell me how. Oh, have you been this powerful ever since you were a baby? What runs through your head when you draw your katana? The mysteries of martial power, the ultimate truth, the universe, and just what are you having for lunch? What? That was glazing her, and then suddenly, what are you having for lunch? Weird question. When I draw a blade, I just think about drawing it. That's all. I see. Just like the badge on your chest says, truly a thought process worthy of being new Erudo Guardian. What a classic chief thing to say. Inagi, there you are. Are your preparations all ready for the combat test? All preparations have been made. Once you're finished with your duties here, Chief, please proceed directly to the club. Let's blitz through this and get home early. There's still fragments of the Null Face group at large, so we can't let our guard down. Oh. That's what I was thinking. Hopefully we can wrap this test up quickly and easy. Oh. Oh. You're being hunted down. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that. The HIA? What? Why do they want to sneak into the HIA? I'm so happy. This is the first time I've ever been so close to Haruma Samasa. Huh? Why is there another Samasa? Samasa. You're so handsome. Your hair is so soft. That guardian badge on your chest suits you so well. You smell so good. A little herbal aroma. Is it pheromones? Is it definitely? It's definitely pheromones, right? That's a little weird. Mr. Harumasa, tell me, what type of girls are you into? Do you prefer summer or winter? What brand of shampoo do you usually use? Where do you go for archery practice? Carbon fiber or fiberglass bows? Okay, that's actually... A lot of those questions are really weird, but the last one actually makes some sense. That they have an actual interest in what he does. You have an older sister, Haruma Samasa? I really want to be your older sister. How can I be reborn as your older... Oh god. Is he like a manlet? Is that why she wants to be the older sister? You seem pretty busy there, Asaba. Deputy Chief, save me. Save you? I could, but you can't be late for your weekend overtime, and you have to submit your mission reports on time. My chest feels tight. What if I just so happen to get sick over the weekend? Goodbye then. Deputy Chief Sekito. Okay, whatever you say. Asabi, our mission is about to begin. Without your bow and arrow, the city may be in grave danger. Tie things up with your fans fast, and we'll be waiting for you in the club. They just as bad as you? No. They just as bad as you. I don't do that shit. Not in the same way. As you wish, Deputy Chief. I've notified everyone, so now... Miss Yanagi. See, if it came to me, I don't deal with that shit. And I don't use other people as an excuse to say no. So are you worse? Oh, it's you. Long time no see. Miss Yanagi, do you remember me? Even though we haven't talked directly, I remember there was a period when I saw you often.
You even helped our staff maintain order when some citizens got a bit too excited, correct? Wow, you have such a good memory. I couldn't follow Section 6 schedule recently because I was preparing for an interview. Wait, what? It seems like the interview went well, yes? Yes, I have achieved my dream, working for the government and the mayor. Huh. Did she base her ethics and, like, attitude based on Yanagi, which is why she was so good at coercing, like, people to, like, stay in line and in order? What the heck? With that job at the Vulcan Quarter, I probably won't have the chance to see everyone from Section 6 anymore. Can I just say that Section 6 has always been my motivation? I want to protect the city just like you want, all in my own way. But before I leave, I want to take a photo with all four of you. I know this is a request is a bit abrupt. Of course, it would be an honor for us. Please wait a moment. I will convey your wish to my colleagues. Wait, why? What? What? Did we just happen to show up? What? Oh, you're here? You're in the photo? Why not take a photo? Okay. Whoa, I'll treasure this photo for my whole life. Wait, I didn't blink, right? Thank you, Miss Yanagi. Thank you, Lady Miyabi. Thank you, little Sukaku, and everyone from Section 6. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Your work in the Vulcan Quarter would definitely go well. You're gonna love the Section 6 stories? She didn't mention my name just now. Am I the only one who's everyone from Section 6? Okay. Very vain, okay. You like being called that. I'll call you that from now on. Chief, tell me, are you generally that clueless for the evilest being to grace this world in the last 100 years? Nagi, when are we going to the HIA club for snacks? It's not for snacks, but for work. I believe they've finished up the preparations. I'll go ahead and you all take your time to catch up.
Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, you're back! Is everyone from Section 6 ready to go?
I don't know if it was my imagination, but I think I just noticed some jiggle physics. Specific jiggle physics. I don't know if that was my imagination, but we're gonna look. We'll see if that's specific.
Yes, they'll be arriving here shortly. Since we have some time before we begin, there's something I'm curious about and would like to ask you if that's all right.
Of course! Where would you like to start? Here's my electronic medical record with all my physiological information, and here's my knock-knock ID. Just scan it to add me as a friend. No verification needed. And this is my...
Not surprising.
Oh, hold on. You misunderstand. I'm not interested in you personally. I just wanted to ask a few technical questions about the test.
I see. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there and misunderstood.
Oh god. He got shut down so fast. They give a fat cat jiggle physics.
Concealing your tears with laughter just makes you sound even more pitiful.
Ow. That's just straight up honesty. And she's absolutely right. He answers Yanagi's questions one by one with an overly cheerful yet seemingly tearful voice. Later, Yanagi holds a small briefing with her teammates who have just waved goodbye to their fans.
Our mission is to collaborate across departments to help the HIA test their latest VR system. Basically, the core feature of this new VR system is its unprecedented deep sync with sensory nerves. Simulations with such deep levels of immersion are better at tricking the brain into improved training results by convincing your body that a virtual experience is in fact real and not just visual stimulation. Of course, they've blocked off all pain sensors for this test. The plan is to roll out this new VR platform to public security, the Defense Force, regular investigators, and even the general public. So a standardized value system needs to be developed.
Oh, even general public. Okay, that's actually pretty. That's actually pretty interesting. I like that. Like it's kind of like having a gym, but if you can apply it like any level, and they kind of standard and they make it a standard. These are the levels like certain citizens and stuff like that. These are levels of investigators, defense force, public security. It becomes like a measurement of their abilities, but it's available to everyone. That's actually pretty interesting. It's a gym for everyone. Everyone can be Monster Killer.
Our task is to enter the simulation and conduct comprehensive battles. The techs here will set our combat data as the maximum limit inside the system. Once we finish modeling all the virtual data, our mission will be complete.
So supposedly I believe Section 6 is the top of the top. I think. I don't know for sure.
Any questions?
I've got a question.
I've already persuaded the staff to help us submit the task report after it's completed. So you'll just need to notify the director when we're done, Chief.
She hates paperwork. I fucking hate paperwork. I can barely sit through training exercises.
No further questions from me.
Me!
The HIA will provide us with work meals and some snacks. I've asked them to allocate extra for you, Sakaku.
Yay! You're the best, Nagi!
I have a question as well.
No, you can't take the day
No,
off.
you may not take any leave. All right then, if there are no further questions...
Saw that coming.
Wait, Deputy Chief, I wasn't asking about taking any leave.
Oh, my mistake. That's odd.
Odd? I think it's odd that you know the answer before even hearing the question. If I tried that with the girls in the intelligence unit, they'd think I was stalking them.
Are you stalking them?
Okay, so what's your question?
How long are we supposed to conduct comprehensive battles?
There is no time restriction. It depends on the HIA's requirements. However, based on the design of this test system, the session will end automatically once we defeat all the test monsters.
What's that book you're holding?
It's the technical manual for the VR system. I borrowed it from the staff. Most of the information I just shared came from it.
What does it say on page 273?
It covers the 3 methods for initiating safe mode within the system and an analysis of their applicable scenarios.
Holy shit, really? She read the majority of it. Holy fuck, and she got a lot of it memorized.
That's weird! You said that without even flipping through the book! Did you memorize the whole thing? If you keep this up, you'll start losing your hair.
Yanagi, I want you to be the executor of my estate after I retire.
That is a fair statement. If she can memorize that in the few moments that she's had it, that would be absolutely wonderful.
It's a little early to be planning for that, Chief. All right, let's put the strange questions aside and get ready to start testing.
Nagi, are there any unknown dangers in this virtual world?
Don't worry, the HIA staff will be with us every step of the way. And also, I'll be here. I'll take care of everyone.
Okay, Miyabi, you have anything to say? Not who I wanted to talk to. Oh god, she could sniff out food. That is a very cool ability, but also very dangerous. I mean, that's also fair. Oh wait, I needed to... There is jiggle physics. The thighs, they jiggle! think it was possible. But they've done it. They have done it. So when is Yanagi supposed to be a part of the banner system? Proceed with the VR test now. Just as it says in the manual, when everyone shouts the key phrases at the same time, the system will start loading up the test stage. The key phrase is, to protect the city, Professor Mimi, will become like... What? So your name is Professor Mimi, I take it. Oh, no, that's just an example. The cat who lives in our lab is called Professor Mimi. She was before Miyabi? Ah, I missed the time. All together then, everyone. To protect the city, Hoshimi Miyabi will become the light. To protect the city, Asabi Harumasa will become the or light. To protect the city, will become... Okay. Also, ZZ knows what they're doing. Oh, yeah, I can agree with this statement. But I saw it. I did not imagine it. Okay. Oh, that's the weapon. Okay.
Wow! This is so cool! It feels just like being outside! Oh! And I've got this!
Yeah? Let me see that. It's got a realistic weight, too. Alright then.
My weapon feels perfect too. Simulating it to this level, well done.
Oh, wow, getting complimented by Miyabi. I'll never forget this day. To make testing easier, I've added a progress marker for everyone. When it turns green, it means the background data collection is done.
And that's the sign we're done for the day, right?
Well then, let's begin the combat test.
So far, she is has one of my favorite abilities that I like. Okay. Jogen and Kagen. Jogen increases electric damage, increases the anti-interruption level. Kagen increases the penetration ratio and increases interruption level. Basically, when using special attack, EX attack, and other skills, Yanagi can switch to stances. After switching, Yanagi retains the previous status buff for... Okay. How do you activate it? A special Ruten is used after the third or fourth hit of the basic attack Tsukiyomi Kagura. It triggers Swift Ruten. Yanagi switches stances and immediately follows up with the third hit of the basic attack from the current stance. Yanagi has enough energy to hold special attack to release EX Gake Ruten, which consists of a thrust attack and a downward strike. Thrust attack. During the thrust attack, Yanagi will switch his current stance and enter the Shinrabansho state. Well, in this state, when chaining into a basic attack from the fifth hit of a basic attack or any other skill, the basic attack will begin from the third hit. Downward attack. When the downward attack hits an enemy with an attribute anomaly, it will trigger a special disorder effect called Priority Disorder and Polarity Disorder. Will be removed from the target's attribute anomaly. Okay.
The first batch of test targets has been deployed.
So it's rebels.
They talk less than actual rebels, which is good.
Now switch stances.
A joint effort. Initiate combined assault.
The second batch of test targets has been deployed.
It's Ethereal! Even though they're fake.
Real or fake, evil must be slain.
Ow.
Now. There's public security too? Is this a training program for
Interesting.
Hollow Raiders?
I've always wanted to see what they can do.
Waste of time. Resistance is futile. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Test target deployed.
The Virtual suddenly loses all its deadly aura as a snarling digital enemies freeze in place. Striking poses, a slightly distorted voice from the staff echoes through the virtual space.
The data has been collected, and that concludes the test. Thank you everyone for your cooperation.
That was a solid combat simulation. Almost too real. The downside is, it ended too quickly. Now I have to sit through that meeting when we get back.
I'd much rather slack off here than work overtime. Wait, that's not right. Even though my body's resting, my mind's been working overtime. I haven't slacked off at all. This is cyber overtime. Mental exhaustion. Deputy Chief, what's another way to describe it?
Karma. But we did finish sooner than expected. Was the data collection successful?
Everything went smoothly. To avoid delaying everyone's work, we accelerated the back-end data modeling process.
I didn't realize that was possible. It wasn't listed in the technical manual. Good job, everyone. Do you still want a group photo? Since we're done early, I can arrange that for you.
Oh, this man is getting his dream.
Group photo? What do you mean?
Didn't you say you wanted to sneak a selfie as a souvenir?
Oh, yeah, I did say that. But I know Section 6 is super busy. I wouldn't want to bother you with something so trivial. You could head straight back to hand.
Huh? We're heading straight back. But what about the meals?
We'll have the meals packed up and delivered to you. I'll bring up the logout menu now. Please hit confirm when you're ready.
Thanks. We'll log out right now.
A semi-transparent dialogue box suddenly appears in the air when the system task asking, "Are you sure you want to proceed?" Everyone reaches out their fingers toward the flickering confirm button, and then
have now logged out of the system.
wait, did okay? I thought Fairy would have like hijacked it. The HIA sincerely thanks everyone for your help. We'll definitely be putting Section 6 combat data to use. I'm just glad we could be of service. If it's alright, we'll be off now. Please head to the parking lot. There's an official car waiting for you. We'll take you all back just like how we thought. Meanwhile... when are they coming out? I've been waiting here since this morning. I really want to see Lady Miyabi again. Me too. I've got more questions for Harumasa Samasa. Sukaku must be hungry by now. Should I order some takeout? Honestly... they know Sukaku so much that they can actually order food for her now that she might be hungry. They know her meal her meal period times when she how long has it been since she last ate. God damn it. Citizens, I understand how passionate you all are, but the Social Section executive officers have important official duties and have to go back now. Even if they didn't, they'd be resting in the club's VIP lounge, so there's no point waiting him. You won't get any chance to meet them. I expect to see all these people still milling around after we even finished our restocking trip. Anyone in particular you want to wait for? Rather than a person, I'm more interested in learning what the inside of the VVIP looks like. The Lumina Square parking lot. It's not just the HIA cars that's not here. There's no sign of any vehicles around. I'm certain this is the direction that the staff member pointed us toward. Has something happened? Just then, the rest of Section 6 arrive at the parking lot. I don't see any cars. Should we walk back instead? No, let's do that. Let's take a walk and patrol at the same time. Chief Sukaku, aren't you a little too unfazed? This situation seems fishy any way you look at it. Oh, she is a chief as well. So does that mean Harumasa is her deputy chief? Deputy Chief, what do you think? There are many possibilities that could have led to our current predicament. Let's roll them out one by one. Wait, so they're all chiefs, and she's the deputy chief? Is that what I'm getting? Is that what's happening? Agreed, let's go back and ask the staff what's going on. staff who was hosting us before, the receptionists, they're all gone. Yanagi, don't you find the current situation strange? If even our chief realizes that things are weird, then it truly must be the weirdest of the weird. I suggest splitting up to investigate as teams. What do you think, Chief? Wait. Did Fairy trap him into a virtual reality? Let's do it. Asabi, you and Sukaku take the stairs. Yanagi, come check the inside with me. Got it. Sukaku, come with me. I checked and found no one. Just to be on the safe side, you can check again. I'll wait here. Nagiharu, Masa, and I just went upstairs and we saw absolutely no one. Where's everyone gone? I noticed this when we came in. And nobody's using them, but all these machines are on.
Everyone gathers together.
As expected, it's kind of creepy. This place was bustling just before, but now all of a sudden there's nobody around. Is this place haunted? What, by you? Asabi. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. She set me up. There's no point in continuing investigation here. Let's continue outside. I agree with the chief's assessment of the situation. If things don't work out, we can just walk back. I think we might have already come too far for us to just walk back. Am I drinking, Nagi? How are there no people in Luminous Square? At the Luminous Square, I know. The hot pot joint is bustling like crazy, even at 3 in the morning. Sukaku, children should be in bed by 3. Next time, you are not allowed to go out late for snacks. Okay, Nagi. Why are you guys keeping up with your stand-up comedy routine in a situation this weird? Are you two really that close? Never mind, though. I'm not holding out any hope whatsoever. Let's still investigate thoroughly. I'll go check the shops down there. How about you, Chief? Then I'll go back and double-check the parking lot. Yanagi, you and Sukaku can investigate inside the mall. Alright, let's meet up after our respective investigations to share any discoveries. Okay, Sukaku. There we go. So weird. Sukaku, anything wrong with these trash cans? Nagi, I figured it out. The sandwiches at Luminous Square must taste awful. That's not quite the problem we're looking for, but go ahead. Why do you think so? Because a lot of people are throwing their sandwiches away. Look, this is a sandwich in this path with just 1 bite taken. Here's another one with just 1 bite in the trash can, too. Same with this one, and look at this one, too. They all took a bite from the same spot and tossed it in the same way. It must have tasted really, really bad for everyone to throw away like that. Could it really be that awful? I'm kind of curious about the taste now. No, you're not touching that. Don't go checking trash cans again. I'll make you a nice meal when we get home, okay? Okay, Nagi. Identical trash cans, and everything's thrown in them were nearly the same. Do they really have so many trash cans? Okay, there's like 4 of them. 3 of them. Miyabi. Chief, did you notice anything unusual? Yes, this one. It's way longer compared to the others. Unusually long. I'll trim it down to the same length. Just 1 cut will do. Don't destroy public property, Chief. This should be some masterpiece in artistic expression. Then what is it trying to express? The tallest trees catch the most wind. Oh, and how can you be so sure? Chief, didn't you just want to cut it short? I see, that makes sense. A very well done artistic expression. I've learned something new. I'm not that familiar with Luminous Square. Was this already always here? Did you find anything unusual, Asabi? Look, Deputy Chief, this tactile path or my conscience, one of them has to be wrong. What do you mean? You're kidding, right, Deputy Chief? This tactile path goes right across the road. There's no way this traffic light roulette game is right. I see, given how often you've been absent, your conscience has been wrong for a while, so I thought you were defending the tactile path. Are you serious, Deputy Chief? That's so mean. Who do you think has been covering all your absences? Who's been filling out your leave explanation? Who's been handling your vacation requests? Thanks, Deputy Chief. I'm sorry for the trouble. How do you realize you're causing trouble? Actually, I didn't handle any of that stuff for you. Make sure you get it all done after the butcher. Oh god. Seeing that's about that specific situation, I think I need to see that one later. Okay. Seriously, Deputy Chief, that's so not cool.
Yanagi had never really thought of Lumina Square as a particularly large place before, but with the crowds gone and all the sounds and smells and warmth vanished, every trace of life and energy stripped away. What was left felt oddly eerie. It's just like
being inside a hollow.
Please stop reading my mind, Deputy Chief. This is really starting to scare me.
You're scared of an empty square?
No, I'm scared of how many times your mommy has seen right through my leave requests.
My mommy? I've only got a sister.
Let's share our findings on the investigation. Chief, have you got anything?
Nothing. No matter how much I wave my sword around, nobody's coming to take a group photo or a selfie.
Okay, I am not sure that you should be waving it around in the middle of a town square, but okay.
I couldn't find anyone either. Feels like I'd be hiding until my tummy started growling if I played hide and seek here. Uh-huh. My tummy isn't growling. Why? I've been running around investigating all day. Why am I not hungry? Am I sick?
So, Kaku, do you really need to bug the Deputy Chief with stuff like this? Want to hear my theory about what's going on?
If he says aliens, I'm gonna be mad.
Go on.
New Eridu has been hit by a deadly plague.
Okay, he said zombies, and now I can get behind that.
Everyone must have been evacuated from Lumina Square while we were running those combat tests. As carriers of the virus, we've now been quarantined and cut off from everyone in this big empty square.
Oh no, it's COVID.
The crisp sound rang out like something straight out of an 8 p.m. New Eridu soap opera. Her hand raised, trembling slightly, his face turned aside, a little red.
Miss Tsukishiro, you hit me! Not even the Chief has done that before! Chief, put your hands down. That wasn't an invitation for you to hit me too.
She was going to go for it. Oh, she's done it. Now I can do it. She got permission accidentally.
Just because I was talking about the plot from a movie I watched last night doesn't mean you had to hit me.
Oh, so a recent video.
My apologies. Did that hurt?
Huh? And you're asking me if it hurt? You sound like one of those mean homeroom teachers. Wait. No, it did not hurt. That's weird. I didn't feel anything.
Just as I thought. This empty square we're in, the lack of fans hounding our chief, Sukaku's tummy, Asaba's lack of pain.
Okay, Sukaku's tummy, probably a fair statement, considering that fans can learn her eating mealtime schedule.
Instead of assuming thousands of people could be teleported away, let's begin with the assumption that the problem here lies with us.
Are you saying we're actually...
Yes, we're still in the virtual environment. For some reason, we haven't been able to log out.
I see. That explains a lot.
Our brains? Are they in danger?
Don't worry. Just in case, I can activate safety mode for everyone. I still remember the method outlined in the technical manual.
I'm sorry for running my mouth earlier, Deputy Chief. From now on, I'll fully support you memorizing the manual. And I'll buy you the finest hair conditioner on the market.
Okay, get me the latest shampoo from Carliche. All right, team. Let's head back to the HIA Club and try to find another way of logging out.
Carliche, I don't even know what that is. I know it's a made-up thing, but she probably has very expensive taste, but I wouldn't know. He's probably gonna have to work for that shit. He's gonna be so disappointed.
Safe mode activated.
All right, you're up. Sukaku, come here.
Okay, Nagi.
What?
Sukaku, Asaba, what's wrong?
Whoa! No! Nagi, why isn't my body listening to me?
Oh, she's right. My body. It's like it's being controlled by something else.
What? Chief, are you okay?
I'm not. I had the urge to kill you about 5 minutes ago. Yanagi.
Leave it to me, Miyabi. So this truly isn't the real world. Someone's tampered with things, preventing us from leaving.
She just knocked them all out? Holy fuck. How strong is Yanagi? Holy shit. She knocked out Sukaku. She knocked out Asaba, and she knocked out Miyabi. Oh boy, what the fuck?
Hollow Special Operations Section 6, Heroes of New Eridu. I'm afraid no one in this world needs your salvation.
That logo, it's...
You're going to be trapped here until your brains shut down.
Oh.
You're finally awake, Sukaku. Feeling pain anywhere?
My head still hurts a little.
Looks like the pain feedback in the test system has been fully engaged. I'm sorry for being a bit rough earlier. I had to make sure to stop everyone.
It's okay, Nagi. My headache isn't because of you. More like from earlier.
Seems like we're all in the same boat.
A massive headache, then losing control and attacking teammates.
Now we can be sure our failure to log out of the VR system was not an accident, but a deliberate act. While everyone was unconscious, the enemy sent a threat.
Yanagi briefly tells her teammate about her confrontation with the unknown voice.
That was brazen. Any idea who it could be?
It's just speculation at this point, but the fact that the enemy was able to display information in front of us proves they've gained partial control over the VR system.
So waiting for rescue isn't a good idea. But if we act recklessly, we might fall into the enemy's trap.
But can they really set a trap without even showing up?
This is a virtual world, and we're just data entities fully synced with our senses. Whoever controls the system is like a god here. They can do whatever they want.
The enemy delivered a threat at the risk of exposing their identity. Or perhaps that's what they want us to believe.
What do you mean?
As long as we can't figure out what they're capable of, the enemy will seem like a god. They flex their power to scare us, leaving us wondering what they can do within the system. That's their plan. They want to restrict our movements and keep us in check.
How did you come to this conclusion, Yanagi?
Our enemy threatened to destroy our brains by eliminating our data entities. Their attempt to seize control of our bodies and attack our allies was one such effort. But if they had truly seized full control of this system, they could have resorted to far more efficient methods. They could have simply destroyed our data, implanted a virus, ordered us to end ourselves, or even eradicated us along with this realm. But they didn't. So it's very possible they simply can't, because they don't have full control over this system.
That's possible, but maybe they're just not as devious as you and haven't considered doing it.
Is he gonna get slapped
I'd say
again?
that's impossible, because they're up against us, Section 6. They can't beat us in the real world, so they've gone to great lengths to trap us in the virtual world. We have the most promising Void Hunter in New Eridu, so if I were the enemy, I'd want to take us out quickly.
Okay, yeah, she's making good points.
The more they bluff, the more it proves there's still something we can do.
You're the most cautious person I know. I've never seen you take action based just on speculation.
I think I'm the most cautious person you've ever met, too. What you've just heard are speculations from the most cautious of people. But I'm not taking risks because I'm reckless. Quite the contrary. The situation is dire, and we'll have to take the initiative to survive.
Why do you want to get... It's not me who's getting slapped.
It's been a while since you spoke to Harumasa in such a serious tone, Yanagi. This reminds me of our first days in Section 6.
Everyone, do you trust me?
Well, you've laid it all out, and I don't have any other ideas.
Like Harumasa said, this is all just speculation without any solid evidence. If we're wrong, things could get worse, and there's no turning back.
Aw, Nagi's tail is drooping. Oh wait, Nagi doesn't have a tail.
But I have faith in you. As the chief, I'll take full responsibility for whatever happens. Just tell us what to do.
Thank you, everyone. As for what we should do, I'm sure you all remember in the previous combat test, there were still 3 monsters left to defeat.
Yeah. They said they'd already gotten the data they wanted before we could take them down, right?
Exactly. And do you remember the briefing before the operation? About the rules I saw in the user manual? Once all test monsters are defeated, the test will automatically come to an end.
Oh, so they gotta just look for the monsters.
So we need to go back to the test stage and finish off the last 3 enemies.
This is the best approach given the situation. But I'm sure our enemy won't just leave them there like sitting ducks. They have partial control over the system and will stop at nothing to eliminate us. We're just ordinary officers, while our enemy has far more resources and room for error.
Are you worried, Nagi?
No. It's our enemy who should be worried. Are you hearing this, you shady coward? You're messing with the elites of New Eridu.
Proceed with the VR test now. Yes. The goal is to restart the test stage and eliminate the remaining test monsters. Everyone, are you ready? If you're ready, then everybody say that key phrase together. CDI. Okay.
It seems the enemy has access permissions to allow them to change the stage environment.
A joint effort.
Initiate combined assault. There's a test target right up ahead.
Huh. Still bouncing around. Did I miss?
The feel of the strike is fine.
The enemy is tampering with monster data in the background. Everyone, watch out! These monsters are cheating!
I'm here!
We're at a disadvantage in a drawn-out battle. Let's go after the target first. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Surrender! A joint effort!
Okay, we got the little guy. Oh, no, never mind.
Nagi, I see it! Hey, stop right there! I can also become an Asura! Watch out!
In pursuit! Good. Yep. Resistance is futile. Perfect coordination.
Taking down cheating enemies? I impress even myself.
I'm enjoying the fight too.
Waste of time. A joint effort. Avoiding the fight like this. It must be one of the missing test monsters. Found you. Huh? This old trick? Chief Miyabi, now! There's no hiding instinct. You know how to leave this virtual space. Talk.
You're never leaving.
We're back in the HIA room again!
Whew, I'm exhausted.
Nagi, you did it!
That's the deputy chief for you.
Well done.
Let's see, so is this how we can learn the enemy's weakness? Yanagi, your judgment proves to be correct. I told you we should listen to Nagi. Haramasa, please, don't argue with Nagi next time. Hey, I was just raising a reasonable counterpoint. Arguing is bad, okay? Okay. Next time I'll definitely follow the Deputy Chief's orders. Happy now, Sukaku? Yep, Haramasa Samasa is the best. Thank you, everyone, for giving me your trust. Judging by your enemy's reaction, our plan seems to be effective. If everyone's still feeling up to it, then let's just strike by the Iron Heart and seize our chance to catch the runaway. Let's do that. The longer we wait, the higher the chance something goes wrong. Sten, please be ready. Let's enter the test environment once more. I need to take a piss. I'll be right back. Ugh. Okay. Alright, we go again. After a quick bit of preparation, the squad is ready to recite the key phrase and enter the next stage.
Do you remember the key phrase to start the test?
Yeah, it was that cool one. To feast on the city's delights. Or something like that.
No, Sokaku. I don't think that was the phrase. It was more like, to shine the light of justice, eliminate all evil. Yeah, something like that.
Oh no, they made them forget the phrase?
That's just the version you wanted, Chief. The correct phrase was, to protect the city, I shall become the light.
It's rare for Asaba to remember such details, especially at work. You can recite the slogan this time.
Wait, so you guys conveniently forgot because you were embarrassed to recite it? Oh, fine, I'll do it. But don't stare at me. It'll make it even more embarrassing. To protect the city, I, Asaba Haramasa, shall become the light.
As soon as he finished speaking, a bizarre data loading noise fills the air. With a mix of reluctance and embarrassment, Haramasa stands awkwardly, half committing to the pose. An unnatural glow suddenly envelops his body as the sharp details of his virtual avatar begin to dissolve into pixelated blocks, blending into a bright white halo. Moments later,
Why isn't the stage activated? Did I mess up the words, Enna?
Enna?
What?
Why are you all staring at me, Enna? And why are you all so tall, Enna? Wait. Why am I talking like this, Enna?
Asaba? Is that you?
What's going on? Is this some kind of prank, Enna? Of course I'm me.
Haramasa turns to face the wall, and in the glossy reflection of the door, he sees an adorable round figure staring back at him.
Harumasa turned into a bamboo.
Hold on. No. Wait. But why? Where's my body? Is this for real? Did I actually turn into a bamboo, Enna? I mean, sure, my old body wasn't perfect, but these stubby arms and this clumsy body, I'm totally useless and now.
Aw, cheer up, Harimasa. You're not useless. You're the best.
Now's really not the time for that, Enna.
It's that person.
The know-it-all intel officer, dragging everyone down with her. Just as planned. My strategy worked. The enemy made a mistake. Pfft, keep deluding yourself. Thanks to your foolishness, those battles gave me all the data I needed to take over this system, and soon, to take over you. Your teammate's data model is complete. I've made some small optimizations to it. Soon, he'll be on a fast track to brain death.
Damn.
What do you want from us?
Didn't I tell you? I want revenge on the invincible Section 6. That archer was the first. Next is the kid, and then the pride of the Hoshimi family. And you, the know-it-all intelligence officer, I'll make sure you're the last one. I want you to watch as your teammates, under your leadership, walk step by step towards the...
Bang! A laser splitting blast echoes out as Shukaku raises Harusambo and violently slams into the TV, interrupting the venomous whisper.
Sukaku?
Don't listen to that ugly loser, Nagi. I don't really understand what it was talking about. But I do know one thing. It was showing its face now because it's panicking.
Hey! Is that why you smashed me through the TV screen, Sokaku? Oh, the screen is back to normal, Enna.
It's like, oh, it's okay.
I told you, I'm slowly seizing control of this system. Soon, I will be the god of this world. If I want it restored, it will be restored. And if I want you dead, you will die.
I get it now.
Too bad. It's already too late.
That means you're admitting it yourself. You haven't taken over this system, and you don't have the power to change the rules. It's reassuring to see the rules in the technical manual still apply. If we kill all the test monsters, it will trigger the end of the test. We're heading in the right direction. You've provided me with very useful information.
You think you're so clever. If that's your conclusion, then you're even dumber than I thought. Let's see if you're still smiling the next time we meet.
Sukaku proved her right. If you're ready, let's begin the VR test. She basically proved her right. Yummy, yummy. There's a cat. There's a cat. There's Sammy the cat. Wait, Miyabi, I have something I'd like to say to everyone. I can guess what you're going to say this time. Our enemy is highly adept at sowing discord, Enna. Nagi cares about us so much, but they threatened her about us getting brain death. Nagi's really clever, so she'll be heartbroken after hearing that. How evil. Nagi, we can't let these bad guys go. The more it does want us to fight, the more we have to fight. Perhaps that's precisely what the enemy wants us to think. Just like the game at Chust, our enemy may be planning several moves in advance. Indeed, we don't have enough intel right now, so we can't rule out any possibility. So now, are you still confident in your judgment? Can I confess something to all of you? I never had confidence in my judgment. Wow, as number one on the brain death leaderboard, it's really heartwarming to hear you say something like that. The brain death leaderboard. Who's a fuzzy boy? Sammy the cat. Sammy the cat is fuzzy. He's got fuzzy whiskers. He's got a fuzzy nose. He's got fuzzy ears. But Deputy Chief, it looks like you got more to say than just that, Enna. Of course, I am the intelligence officer of Section 6, and rather than relying on flights of fancy, I prefer to base my judgment on the rational analysis of objective facts. But I'm worried about everyone. I fear that the majestic force that is Section 6 might be caught up in the mistake I make. What the enemy said, the fear turns my stomach. But words alone cannot attack my confidence. One cannot destroy what has never existed. All I know is that the objective intelligence has not changed, or rather the latest intelligence only bolsters my previous hypothesis further. And so I ask all of you to please keep trusting me. However, I have a small suggestion regarding our situation. Our situation. What is it? Miyabi, Sukaku, try as hard as you can to not get involved in combat, and leave all the fighting up to me. Horomasabu can't fight right now either, which means Nagi will be all alone. Is that dangerous? I've enabled safe mode, and the enemy cannot hack into the system to collect or meddle with any of my data. It's safer for me to fight. I may not like it, but I understand. Thank you. So then, let's become light and hunt down the second runaway. The only combat data she's risking is her own. Which they're waiting for.
Hey, you sneaky little creep! Don't run, Enna! Where are the others? Darn it! The path's blocked. You could go around, Enna? Blocked again!
Stay calm.
It's a dead end!
The wall on the left doesn't seem very sturdy. Looks like we can break through it.
Awesome, Enna! I get the feeling it's trying to lure us in, Enna.
At this point, the only option is to catch us and take it down as fast as possible. A person. Surrender. Waste of time. Weak spot located. Surrender. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Ow! I was in a cutscene. That is so unfair.
Deputy Chief, there's another wall here that can be broken.
Great. Let's take the shortcut as well.
Get out of the way, Anna! Don't block the path!
Let's make this quick. Initiate combustion. Waste of time. Mind and body. Surrender. I think I hear something.
Tsukishiro, that's...
Okay.
Sukaku, Miyabi! Oh no, there's nowhere to go.
Nagi said we can't let the chief's data get stolen so quickly. Leave this to me.
Sukaku is giving it her all. But even so, it won't be enough to hold out for long, Anna. Hey, Tsukishiro? Oh no, Anna. No, Anna.
She's gonna throw him?
Nagi!
Yanagi! Forget about me! Get out of there!
I told you your resistance is useless here.
Really? Useless? Hurting people like this. The special monster we're looking for must be you.
Damn it! Tsukishiro Yanagi!
Stage complete.
Oh, she found the outlier. But they also got Sukaku.
I knew trusting you was the right thing to do, Nagi. The second monster is done. Woohoo! We're almost there.
Shimmy.
I don't like just sitting here watching while my teammates fight without being able to help. But I'm glad you're okay.
Shimmy. Pussy boy.
Deputy Chief, now's a good time to act badass, right? Maybe drop a cool line like, I'm just an office worker. Something to rub it in, Nena?
Technically, I am an office worker, and you've done a great job as a Bangbu, Harumasa. Huh? Why has everyone gone quiet?
You! Curse you! A mere intelligence officer messing up my plans!
You again? Seeing us destroy 2 of the test monsters meant you finally had to act? With 1 more to go, your plan is about to fail.
Arrogant as always, intelligence officer. Are you sure your teammates can hold out that long?
I have faith in them. You know nothing of their strength.
Sammy Jam. What's the matter, Sammy Jam? You want bitch?
You don't need your teammates to teach you how to act cool. You're pretty good at throwing out those cheesy comic book cool lines yourself.
I'm just stating the facts. You've tried manipulating the data, the terrain, the system, and you still can't beat us. I think knowing when to give up is a form of wisdom.
Yeah, I agree with you on this one. Sometimes it is wise to give up.
Oh? It's been a while since I met such a reasonable villain. I might try and get you some special treatment as a prisoner. Maybe a pork cutlet that Tsukaku hasn't already nibbled at?
I mean, giving up on you. If it weren't for your interference, I'd have already dealt with those 3. So I've decided to stop wasting time on you and focus on what's important.
Hold on. What are you planning?
Get out of my world! Stay out of my way!
Wait! Wait!
Miss Tsukishiro? You...
Where am I? Is this?
Ah! Mitsuki Shiro! You're awake! Thank goodness you're back. You're back in the real world.
Oh my god. I'm at... Oh, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank the gods, at least you managed to wake up. I see, the others haven't made it back yet. What am I going to tell you now is very important. Please listen to me carefully. Okay. My teammates' consciousnesses are trapped inside the virtual environment. They are under threat right now. Please call a hand immediately and request a cybersecurity specialist plus medical team. Before they get here, please block off the entrance and exit of the HIA club and stop anyone from coming in or out. Got it, don't worry, leave it all to me. Dear citizens, friends of HIA, loyal users of the VR system, and premium users. Ah yes, premium users, thank you all for your support and enthusiasm. I apologize, but we must now need to extend our VR system maintenance today. The Korea Club will reopen once maintenance is complete. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. Despite the disappointing announcement, the crowd gathered at the entrance doesn't have much of a reaction. It's great that everyone's staying so calm. By the way, the executive officers of Valhalla Special Operations Section 6 will be resting in the HIA during their maintenance period. So, wait, Miyabi-sama is coming? What the heck? I came all this way just to see the executive officers at Section 6. Should have mentioned something this important earlier. What do you mean, by the way? It's just system maintenance. That's the real side note here. Hearing that, the members of Section 6 wouldn't be appearing. The crowd of citizens reacts with surprising intensity. We're so sorry. Deepest apologies. In any case, please leave for now, and we'll announce the opening time later. Thank you for your support. So he fucking ejected her from the system? I'm solving the case. Did something happen? It's nothing. No, it's not it's not nothing. It's really setting me off, so you probably find it weird too, right? Wise? About the HIA club. Yeah, Section 6 basically disappeared after going into the HIA club. Even their scheduled press conference has been cancelled. There's a huge ruckus on the internet with people speculating about what's happening at Section 6. Better keep one eye on that. I knew you'd be curious why. So then, Fairy, please filter internet news using these keywords and keep me up to date with all these latest. The keywords are, let me see, Section 6 HIA Club and Hoshimi Miyabi. Also, Nullface. Nullface, you mean the gang of proxies who claim to be the equals of Phaethon? What's up, Wise? You want to compete with them? The next day... Okay, what are we sitting at? 6? I'm about to get 2 more. That's not what I was going for. We're about to get 2 more. We need to at least try and get Bernice during this time. Alright, let's talk to Belle. Nope, talk to Belle. Talk to Belle. There we go. Wise, come here quick. There's some new info about Section 6. Are you free to chat right now? Yep. After the news on Section 6 concluded, let's compile all the info from the internet selected by Fairy along with those stray morsels from the news. Firstly, Section 6 hasn't come out of the club. Plus, online reports have placed several experts in cybersecurity from both the HIA and NEPS arriving at Lumina Square. Something's gone wrong. That's what everyone's guessing, but no one knows what's actually happened. Should we join the party? You know me, Weiss. Of course, I want to check it out. Let's grab the car. And earlier today, at the HIA Club. Login failed. Missing authentication information. Login failed. Login failed. Damn, I haven't been able to log in ever since the system kicked me out. I tried everything, but even the login link disappeared in the end. It's been so long. Sukaku, Miyabi, and Asabi. Asaba. They're all suffering inside there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. Ah, sorry. I'm sorry about that. I was daydreaming. Has our backup arrived yet? The professionals from Han had arrived. They're working on relinking the connection so you can re-enter the virtual world. Come on, get out of the box. I'm trying to grab a new set, but it's having difficulty getting out of the box. Oh.
Here we go. Take it. Do you want pitch kit?
When I tried logging in using the original link, the system prompt said missing authentication information, but ever since I've been here, I've stuck with my team, whether in the virtual world or the real one. I can't figure out how there could be an authentication information that Miyabi and Harumasa and Sukaku all have, but I don't. Even if they recreate a new connection, I'm worried that I won't be able to log in at all if we can't solve this first.
Stop biting the tape.
Do our experts have any insight about that? We are working hard. I see. Thanks for your hard work. We will never give up. Never. Please don't cry. What? I thought that was just like weird NPC energy. I'm sorry. You only came to help us out, yet we put you all in danger. Seriously, please, can you stop crying? I'm not really very good at handling my workmates' tears. Sorry, I'm just so sad. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, did you hear? I just went out to console all the Section 6 fans outside, and they're all clutching onto all the gifts that they wanted to give their idols. I told them all to go, and I passed them on for them, but you know what they said? They wanted to personally hand over the gifts to their idols, the Guardians of New Era do. We keep everything secret, though. We didn't let anything out of the bag. We got no idea that their heroes are now on the brink of death because of our negligence. That's something I really... Oh, your whole expression just shifted then, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro. You were going to take your anger out on me. It's okay, you can hit me. I deserve it. Please rest assured, I shall not be hitting you. What you said just reminded me of something. Please hold on a minute. I want to run a quick physical diagnostic on my teammates. Of course, sir. They're all under expert medical supervision right now. If you can provide some details about their health, it should be useful in stabilizing the situation. The shrimps. No, it's not the same. I understand. Thank you. Is she gonna slap somebody? Deputy Tsukishiro, thank you for all your hard work. I'm currently in charge of taking care of your 3 teammates. I've got a few questions I'd like to ask you. Thank you in advance. As long as it helps with the care, I'm glad to tell you whatever I know. We received the basic health records of the 3 from the database, and something went wrong during the data transfer, and we lost the info on each file's owner. I'd like to ask for your help in identifying which of the 3 records belongs to each executive officer based on my description. I'll do my best. First record, let me see. Wow, impressive. Looks like it's a petite Oni girl with exceptional physical abilities. Who do you think this file belongs to? Could it be Lady Miyabi or Mr. Asaba? Do you really need me for this? Please, my team can't bear the consequences of a mistake. Fine, I think the person it describes is... Asaba Haromasa. I believe you're referring to Miss Sukaku. Oh, so you know... This is a necessary workflow. Now, the second record. It belongs to a male officer. His waist and... bust and waist and hip measurements are... It's Miyabi. You mean Mr. Haromasa, right? Oh, so you know. This is a necessary workflow. The last record looks like it belongs to a dignified, powerful female fox theremin who wields a sword and has earned the title Void Hunter. Her height is 170 centimeters, and that must be with the ears included, right? It's Sukaku. I believe you're referring to Miss Miyabi. Oh, so you know. This is a necessary workflow. Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, thank you for your cooperation. All of that has been fully confirmed. Rest assured, we will do everything in our power to care for the 3 of them. Section 6 is the protector of the city, a symbol of security for everyone. So, Deputy Chief Tsukishiro, no matter what, please bring the 3 of them back, please. I will. You're the only one who can. Can I really do it? Yanagi walks up to them, quietly watching. Like the caretaker mentioned, the new Eridu Guardian badge gleams lightly on the chests of the 3. Their breathing is steady and their hands are warm. Anyone looking at them would never think they were on the brink of death. Can't imagine the city without you, so I have to bring you back.
Just then, a message arrives. The cyber warfare experts have successfully restored the connection gateway.
Miss Tsukishiro, the login link has been re-established, but part of the system is still under the enemy's control. The message authentication information missing keeps popping up, so we can't log in.
I have an idea that might be worth a try.
What's that in your hand? Oh, a new Eridu Guardian badge? That's a really unique design. Is it official hand merchandise?
That's not important. Please take this badge to the specialist team for analysis.
The staff takes away the badge for analysis before bringing it back soon after.
This is incredible. Wait, do you intend to log into the system wearing this?
It's the missing authentication information, isn't it?
Yes, but it's too risky. Once you log in, you won't be able to activate safe mode. Even the pain feedback protection will be disabled, and it could...
There's something I'd like to confirm.
What is it?
Are the core system rules still in effect? I'm talking about the content in this user guide. This system creates an immersive virtual realm synced with the user's senses. Once all test monsters are defeated, the session will automatically come to an end. According to the specialists, these rules are intact, correct?
Of course! These are the core rules governing the VR system. Our battle with the enemy has always been about gaining control of the system, and they have neither the ability nor the opportunity to alter them.
Great. Then I'm going into the system. My teammates are still out there. Please assist me. I'm counting on you.
She's taking a big risk with the pain systems still being active and everything else that's going on.
That was so moving. I'm going to create a dedicated fan club just for you. And one day, I'll make sure everyone in New Eridu is a die-hard fan of Miss Tsukishiro.
That is a very good statement. I need to take a piss.
This man is crying.
I'm glad he's willing at least to put a die-hard fan group just for Miss Yanagi.
You're thinking out loud again.
No, that's just what I'm saying out loud. My inner thoughts are way more embarrassing. If I were to say them out loud, you'd never look at me the same again, so I'll stop.
Oh. They're even worse. That die-hard fan club was the safest thing in his mind. Oh god.
But since you've made up your mind, I'll give it my all to support you. I swear, as the founder of the Tsukishiro Yanagi fan club.
He's you? I don't do this shit.
I pray to the founders of Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer, and the leftover noodles from lunch. I pray for the safety of you and everyone in Section 6.
The founders of New Eridu, to Lady Sunbringer. I don't even know who that is. And the leftover noodles from lunch. Why would you pray to leftover noodles? It's not...
Thank you. I'll make sure they all get back safely.
Looks like the HIA club, but nobody's here. I guessed right. That was a valid login method. There's voices outside. I better head out and take a look. Let's go outside. Oh, they're all fighting.
This is like something out of a nightmare.
So this is what nightmares are like.
Wait, Chief, you've never had one?
No, never.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 97%.
Miyabi, there's no time! Please listen to me!
There's no need. Have you already uncovered the enemy's secret?
Oh, she put her blade away almost immediately. Oh no, she's holding it now.
Yes, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 98%.
You've got a plan to take them down, right?
I do, Chief.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress is at 99%.
Then I'll leave it to you.
Miyabi's combat data collection progress has reached 100%. Data collection complete. Model construction in progress.
Oh, do we get to see a Bang Boo in her form? We do! It is terrible, but also very adorable. The Sokaku. The Sokaku Bang Boo.
To protect the city, I, Tsukishiro Yanagi, become light.
Alright, this story's banging so far.
Sorry, everyone. I got here too late. Leave the rest to me. It doesn't matter how many cheating monsters show up.
Deputy Chief? You're not gonna turn into a Bangu too, when
Surrender! Waste of time. Weak spot located.
I kind of just sat there, she dodged away. Fuck.
If only I had a bamboo-sized sword. I'd like to join the fight too, and...
Don't worry, Chief. Leave it to me. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Ow. That got hit in the end with the fucking explosion.
Resistance is futile.
Nagi! Hannah! The thing is going to make her move!
Yanagi, the fig is about to strike him.
Initiative. We press on. Mind and body.
Just do the electrical damage as much as you can.
Careful, the enemy's recovered.
Deputy Chief, Edna! She's coming!
Ow.
Waste of time.
Nagi! Hannah! The thing is going to make her move!
Surrender.
Oh, please tell me I don't die.
Because you're not her.
My right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Oh fuck, that's such an all-in-one situation.
Thank you, Chief.
Oh my god, cat! No! My cat messed up my fucking connection. No!
This is so fucked. I don't even get to see what happens. No. God, they pulled that shit. Fuck. I don't even get to see what happens. Oh, this is so fucked up. Oh my god. It's very epic. That's so fucked up. No. Oh. My cats pulled out whatever cord they needed to make sure this doesn't fucking work. Are you kidding? That's so fucked up. I was in it to win it. I was fucking in the game. That was. And now we'll never know. Are you kidding me? That's so fucked. That's so fucked. This is so fucked. I was in it to win it. I was ready to go. And now I don't even fucking know what happens. You fucking kidding? This is so fucked. You fucking deserve that. That slap was coming. For fuck's sake. Oh, I'm so angry right now. For fuck's sake. I am so pissed. This is so fucked up. I was watching a really good cutscene and just kept fucking. Oh my god, that's so fucked up. I am so fucking unhappy right now. I don't care about fucking rewatching in the store. I was watching it in the moment. This is so fucked up. Oh my god. I am so mad right now. I was enjoying the fucking the whole cutscene just to get robbed of it. Oh, I am so fucking angry. And I gotta watch a cutscene afterwards to fucking watch it again. Oh god. Here we go. I'm gonna watch it. Oh, I am so angry. I am so angry right now. Oh. Ooh.
Because you're not her.
This world is mine! Here, I can fail countless times, but you can afford a single mistake!
My right hand.
Miyabi?
My right hand. I sprained it earlier, stopping the blade.
It was back then.
It'll lead to subtle changes in my movements. You've always looked after me, after all of us. You're the only one in this world who can capture it.
Thank you, Chief.
How'd you manage to dodge? And you're going out with me!
You can go alone.
I can finally clock out.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Everyone's been light for so long. It's time to go back to being human.
That's so fucked up that I missed that. No! That was such a good cutscene too. Oh, that's so fucked up. I'm so sad. And I'm so angry. That's so fucked up. Why did that have to happen right then and there? Cat blocked from a good cutscene. That's so fucked. It would look so good in context while I was watching it. No, I got fucking cat blocked. It gameplays are always so interesting. Shut up. I've never had a problem with them running around and like making mischief, as they're like, you know, they tend to fight because they're both boys, so they always gotta assert their dominance. This is the first time they've interfered with my stream physically on accident. Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! It's all because of the blasted intelligence officer. Even if I can't destroy your consciousness, I'll make you pay. Hoshimi Miyabi, deep sensory syncing biological data all uploaded. Oh wait, what?
They will finish what I started, no face. It will not end here. So they actually did get her full. Well, it said 100%. So, well, she's got all. They got all the battle data on through all three of them. Oh, look, he's you. No.
Nagi, are you awake? Can you see me?
Your hands are sweaty, Sakaku.
You're finally awake, Nagi. I was so scared. They said your mind used a force that exceeded your physical limits in there, and I thought it might cause your body to go haywire.
Wait, since they recorded their full battle data, they basically like ejected them after that. So they've been waiting on her to come back.
I see. I'll steer clear of that power in the virtual world from now on. Noted.
I told you the deputy chief would be all right. How do you feel? Sore all over? Maybe now you can relate to how I feel when I want to take a day off.
Okay.
I'm glad you're safe and sound too, Isaba. However, I think you're cuter in your bamboo form.
Deputy Chief! First you slap me physically and now you hit me with words? That's just cruel.
Thanks to you, we're back in the real world, Yanagi. Your strategy worked, as always. Once you're back on your feet, will you help me draft my will?
Immediately taking over the the Hoshimi family residence as the true Hoshimi.
Now's really not the time for this, Chief. And what's with the will all of a sudden?
In large families like the Hoshimi family, such things must be sorted early.
I mean, she makes a fair point. You never know. Like, well, when you're part of an extinguished family, you never know what your time period should be. And if you have a lot of responsibilities, money, and things involved with that, you should definitely set it early. And make sure that things are set in order and who it should pass to, as long as you have that in order. I think that's a fair statement. And she's passionate. She's passionate to Yanagi, who is also not a part of the family, but somebody she really actually trusts. And that's a big statement, honestly. Miyabi's entrusting it to Yanagi 100% with full support. That's a lot of trust that's being put into that.
Oh, though I'm totally overjoyed to witness this reunion, I'm afraid I have to interrupt. Just to be on the safe side, we need to give everyone a quick medical checkup.
Accompanied by HIA medical staff, the group underwent a basic health check, followed by more thorough examination in the hand specialized medical facility. Thankfully, everyone was fine. 2 days later, in Section 6 office of the hand building.
So, the virus was implanted in us by the enemy through that badge?
Wait, where did they get this badge then?
Virus isn't exactly accurate. It's a set of identification codes that aren't inherently dangerous and don't actively emit signals. Their sole purpose is to be detected during a full body scan when the wearer logs into the VR training machine. But when
Oh.
read, it becomes a virus. It opens up a back door, allowing the attacker to hack into the system. Or at least, that's what the tech staff reported.
So they just need to take off the badge.
But, Deputy Chief, how did you know the badge contained this virus?
Looking back, the only distinction between my actions and everyone else was I didn't interact with any fans before the mission started.
That is true. Everybody had the fans.
To ensure all the citizens who trust Hand feel at ease, the higher-ups have consistently encouraged officers to treat the fans as kindly as possible. It's only natural everyone wears the gifts sent by the fans.
So that pretty badge was actually something harmful. Oh no, I can't remember who gave it to me. If I could, we could trace it back to them, right?
Don't worry. I've already asked reliable colleagues to follow up.
Oh, it's the girl of her, well, I wouldn't say her outright fan club, but a fan club that she has resulted because of her actions.
Could it be an insider within the HIA?
I did have my doubts, but then I thought if an insider wanted to tamper with it, there are plenty of ways more subtle than implanting an identifier code.
It has gotta definitely be a
The
fan.
most suspicious person, naturally, is the one who has the strongest reason to target Section 6 right now.
Who is?
Section 5?
Now isn't the time for internal jokes. Chief, you understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Nullface.
Nullface. We're just one step away from taking down their leader. If they were going to make a desperate move, now would be the time.
See? Miyabi and Mia are on the same page. I may be a Paimon, but I'm also Miyabi.
Nullface
Anyway.
once hacked into the HIA system and potentially gained access to internal intelligence. Furthermore, conducting electronic warfare through hacker groups has always been Nullface's specialty.
Hacker.
Hacker groups. So in other words, the remnants of Nullface, who normally operate independently, are now joining forces?
This is their last stand. To efficiently organize their attack against us, they likely aren't too spread out, making it the perfect opportunity to capture them all in one sweep.
Well, you gotta find the general leading group.
They can't beat us in the real Hollows, so they cheat in the game world? These guys are the worst. So, when are we gonna go after them?
Rather conveniently, the intelligence from our partner department has just arrived. How about we take them down today?
Oh. This seems like a little bit too much work. That night, Han resumed the previously cancelled press conference. The entire Hollow Special Operations Section 6 squad attended, and announcing the criminal syndicate Nullface has been apprehended. Oh, they got all of them. Okay. We skipped the double point. They actually did everything beforehand. They skipped all the information regarding to the people who were a part of Nullface and just arrested them. Deport them. They need to be deported or arrested or put in handcuffs. Deport them. Deport them. Terrorists. Domestic terrorists. Electronic terrorists. Okay. Wise, did you see that news bulletin? What is it? Section 6 called a press conference aiming that they've taken down Nullface in one fell swoop. So, nothing happened to them? Yeah, we're on a street where Section 6 went into the HIA club but never came out again, and Han wasn't saying anything, which sent the rumor mill into overdrive. Now it looks as though Section 6 had infiltrated Nullface's base to launch a sneak attack, and Han's lack of response was just to help keep the secret. That's just speculation. Yeah, I mean, it's not like anyone witnessed it in person. Ha, I'm tired. Just say sleeping mind dreams about the worries of the day. Maybe I'll have one of those dreams tonight. I'm thinking me and Wise in Section 6 Big Bad Hollow adventure. Do we play the bad guys in the dream? If you're a bad guy, then I be too. Faith and's gotta stick together. Oh, good to see you're cooperating. Then I'm gonna go have that dream right now. You wanna play VR? Let's go. Let's check it out at the HIA. Okay, we're going to the HIA. Welcome, citizens, to experience the latest VR system. Ah. You're Miss Tsukishiro Yanagi. You're the leader of the independent investigation team. I didn't expect to meet you here. I was just... 1, 2, 3, Miss Tsukishiro. Paragon of wisdom and bravery. For you, well, go crazy. Who are these people? We miss... He actually set it up pretty quick, honestly. And of course, the very strict girl still working in the Vulcan quarters here, putting in as much support as she could. We're Miss Tsukashiro's Yanagi's fan club. I'm the chief administrator. Would you be interested in joining us and becoming one of Miss Tsukashiro's loyal supporters? Everyone, what happened to our rule number 1? Right, never cause trouble for the guests. What are you doing right now is causing trouble, you know. Right, we'll obey your instructions. We'll disappear right away.
Well.
My apologies. No matter how much I tried to stop them, they insist on forming a fan club, so I had to set some rules for management.
Oh, so that's what it was. They were like the top officers who got all the acknowledgement and stuff like that. But in this one moment where she was the one that was actually the real backbone, now she's getting acknowledgement. That is a little bit sad. Because you got to think about it. It's like this deputy chief has worked with this team earnestly, and has been the friend of this team and has taken care of them and has worked hard with them and has been like always been the background character that has like and built them up so much. And now that her efforts have been put in the limelight, she is now getting the appreciation that she needs. However, with that statement as well, there is the Vulcan Quarter employee who has been dedicated from the beginning, and she is here earnestly, still a true fan. Goddamn, appreciate her efforts. This brown jacketed girl, yellow vest, and I think that's like a green skirt, has been a dedicated fan since the very beginning. She should be commemorated. Maybe a trophy. I think she deserves a trophy. I mean, she's followed the dedication since the very beginning, so. It's not that she didn't have fans, it's that she's getting more fans now. But I'm glad that she's here. That's all I'm saying. I've invited a spokesperson responsible for the safety demonstration for this new VR system. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me.
Time slips by without noticing. You end up spending an entire day at the HIA club. By the time you return home, it's already late into the night. You fall asleep without even realizing it, probably because you're exhausted.
I think it's loading. Wait, Belle. What do you have? Cats, do your thing? No! Why? Nicole called. She said Perlman's awake. Wait, Perlman's still... wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, no. Wait, what? Did I do a story mission before it was available? Hold on. I think I did the story mission before it was available. I think it was done with the Sons of Kaladin, right? No. The Sons of Kaladin knocking them out again, right? Wait. So this is the second time that Perlman's awake, right? Because Perlman woke up at the Sons of Kaladin situation festival and stuff like that, and then he got knocked out again, and I think he's now waking up again after he got, well, refugeed at the Sons of Kaladin's camp, and then something happened that I don't remember, and then he got knocked out again, and now he's awake again after the whole trial that was supposed to be committed to that. So now we have an awake Perlman who has
evidence to ensure that the enemy organization should be taken down in court. However, that court system is now down. Wait, hold on. Am I overthinking this? I'm thinking about legal systems now. Does he have the evidence that they need in order to take down this organization? However, it's a little bit late to legally do it, so does he have to expose it publicly? Anyway. Where is he now? The Cunninghams are watching him in the outer ring. They seem to have obtained some important intel. What did Perlman say? Nicole said it's not convenient to discuss the details over the phone. She'll drive over soon to pick us up, and we'll head to the outer ring to sort things out. And she told us to turn on the TV to watch the news. Wise, are you free right now? When you're ready, let's turn on the TV to watch the news and contact Nicole. I need to take a piss. Be right back. Okay. So I've been thinking recently, ever since I met Boba Fett yesterday, doing like the bounty quests and stuff like that, I'm thinking maybe I should play ZZZ a little bit more to make sure I complete these little side quests and stuff like that. Maybe there's a little bit of rewards that could happen later on. I don't know. Is Boba Fett enough of a good reason to complete some side quests? Oh no, you've been thinking again? Fair point. I mean, I still have Yakuza Kiwami 2 ready to go. Ever since we started it last time. I mean, we gotta meet... Well, not the dragon. I don't know. See, that's the situation I've been thinking about. Not recently, but just now. Kiwami 2. Should I make that like a full day thing? Because ever since the meeting of the Dragon of Kansai, I've been thinking maybe I should play some more Kiwami 2. But at the same time, I feel like that's like a... After learning about the Kiwami 2 game system update and stuff like that that they've been going for, where we can like enter buildings and find new situations in these buildings and stuff like that, I've been thinking maybe that should be an all-day thing. I hope that continues in Yakuza 3. I need to find the download for that later. I'm definitely gonna buy it because I do want to like continue like the Yakuza storyline. But Kiwami 2, I want to continue. I hope they make a remake. If they make a remake, I'll be just as happy as I am now. But if they don't, I am also fine with it because I got Yakuza 3. If I can find it on PSN. Anyway, about Yakuza. Enough about Yakuza. Perlman. What do you think he's gonna say? I'm pretty sure the person that we're looking for is Scarlet, but I'm not 100% remembering if that was the right name. Anyway, let's continue. Bye. I'll contact Nicole now. Wise, you turn on the TV and switch to the news channel.
Kevin, are you aware of the connection between the port's companion Hollow and our report today? Doesn't seem related, does it? Then how much longer are you going to keep filming it? Point the camera at me already.
What a narcissist. Holy. What the fuck is that ego?
Citizens, I am currently at the southern edge of the Janus Quarter. From here, we can see a small part of our bustling new Eridu urban area.
You mean the ocean? That's like a port city.
The municipal election is about to begin, and the streets today are busier than usual.
Okay, PubSec is taking over the streets.
In response to the increase in foot traffic, public security has announced it will implement round-the-clock security patrols. Citizens are urged to cooperate fully if they encounter officers on patrol.
Okay, a little bit on the side of martial law.
Speaking of officers, the first person we interviewed for today's special coverage of the election was one such officer. He's none other than our old friend, the hero who cracked the Vision Corporation scandal wide open, Inspector Bringer!
Wait. Okay, last time I heard this Inspector Bringer, this guy was a little bit controversial from his views that he was taking on. However, Zhu Yuan in... Good. Anyway, Zhu Yuan thought he turned into a different person.
Being one of the leading candidates for the commander of Janus Quarter, he...
Hey! Who are you? How'd you get in here? This is a construction site. Staff only.
Okay, Bellabog coming in.
What? Kevin, didn't you get a permit to film here?
Are you about to be attacked by construction bears?
Is this a construction site? I just picked a spot that wasn't busy and had a good view. I don't know.
Did you not look for signs?
Why, you little...
You definitely know he said cocksucker.
Right. Please gather your equipment and come with me.
Hey, wait, let me finish. Citizens, don't change the channel. We'll be right back with a special report on Inspector Bringer!
That's the guy!
Wait, Perlman?
He's one of the masterminds behind the Vision scandal. He's Sarah's partner, her protector, her secret ally, Inspector Bringer.
Sarah's partner, okay. What is the Vision scandal? I don't remember what that is.
I'm just a puppet, forced into the limelight. They're the real villains.
Nekomata and the Sons of Kaladin.
You have to believe me!
A while later at the back door of Random Play.
Phew! Made it. Why is traffic in the city always so slow? It's like half the speed of the outer ring. Maybe because the speed limit in the city is half what it is in the outer ring? Don't tell me you've just been speeding this whole time, Nicole. What? Darn it. I have been going to the outer ring a lot lately. A good thing they can't give me a ticket because I always take my license plate off before I get back into town.
I mean, that's a fair statement.
That's way worse than speeding. Don't bring the traffic officers to our place. Relax. I double-checked. No one's tailing me. It's just me and my car.
So, Nicole, the Cunning Hairs have been taking multiple trips to the outer ring a lot. to understand that. Like, if you have familiarity, what is it? Familiarity. Why is that? Why does this word tripping me up? You have the familiarity. I don't know why with the I don't know why, but the familiarity is fucking me up. The familiar traffic my brain is not working right now. The familiar road violations logged into your memory to make sure that it's actually like locked in. She's definitely familiar with the Outer Ring. Why is the word familiar is fucking me up? I don't know why. That word is fucking me up. Familiar. Maybe it's just like a speech impediment that I have that I'd never realized. Familiar. But yeah, she has different familiar recognition of the Outer Ring. What is it? What would you call it? Like road traffic laws. But she also has familiar recognition of new Aerodu laws in the city. It is just the word familiar. Like, why is it bothering me so much? Because when I like compound the word more, like familiarity, and there's some like weird pronunciation thing that it's not processing in my head. It may be how I may state like other things. I don't know. It might be like a vowel thing that might be fucking with me, and an L thing. I've always had problems with L's in pronunciations, apparently. But yeah. I don't know why familiar is such a hard word for me to say sometimes. Familiarity. See? For whatever reason, that sentence fucks me up. Familiarity. It's such a simple word, but my fucking pronunciation of it fucks me up. I don't know. Maybe it's like a weird like pronunciation situation I'm going like with. Familiarity. I gotta state it robotically, but if I go natural, familiarity. But falimil. What? Falimer. No, wait. What? Why is this word so hard for me? What the? Have I discovered my complex word? The enemy of my language is this one word. This is why you can't be Miyabi. I mean, she's very linguistically enhanced. However, I just discovered that I have one weakness. Well, probably not my first weakness, but just a very simple word that I have a lot of complex pronunciation problems with, and I have no idea why. Anyway, let's continue with the story. Let's stop concentrating on this linguistics.
You all heard what Perlman said over the phone. There seems to be more to the Vision scandal. Whether it's true or not, that will decide our next move.
Oh, I just remember what the Vision scandal was. Blowing up like half a town.
I'm I'm here to take you to the outer ring so we can come up with a plan.
Why did you bring Perlman with you?
Huh? If he's so important, then why not just bring him back to New Eridu? Why come all the way to get us?
I wanted to, but it's election season right now, and security checks in and out of the outer ring are 10 times more strict than in the city. If what Perlman said is true, PubSec would definitely have arrested him on the way in.
That is a very smart move, actually.
The enemies are out in the open, and we're in the shadows. Based on past experience, we'll probably need a low-key plan.
You mean the Hollows?
Okay, how did she make that connection? Well, then again, yeah, Hollows do access different points in the new city, in New Eridu. So if we could get Perlman into one Hollow and exit him out another Hollow in New Eridu, we can get him past the security checks.
Exactly. The main roads are filled with PubSec checkpoints armed to the bang-boo ears. If anything goes wrong and we need to use the Hollows, we'll need a reliable proxy.
Okay, now we're Hollow smugglers.
They only come to us when it's dangerous.
Master, if Perlman's claims are true, he may possess information about the unknown species in the monument at the construction site. This could assist with your long-term objectives.
I mean, he revealed very little about the monument at the construction site. But the general overcoverment of the construction site is very important. Because the bomb placed by the previous Belobog head was probably one of the most important things that was covered up. Because it was ordered by one of the government assets, I think. I don't remember the full situation, but I know it was that the bombing of the head of Belobog at that time was kind of tied to this whole situation that's happening now. I don't remember the full details because it's been a couple of months. But I have a general idea on how this conspiracy works. And Perlman knowing that information ties into why he's still alive now. Well, kind of.
That's true. The Cunning Hares, Belobog Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, and the Sons of Caledon. It all began with this scandal. What do you think, Wise?
Let's head to the outer ring.
It's time we see this through. All right, I'll go, but just me. Belle will stay home and help coordinate remote support through the HDD.
Excellent. Seeing it through is the pro move. I'll contact someone who can get us out of the city. Don't forget to bring your little buddy. Oh, by the way, can we use your car? If my car gets stopped, my license application is doomed.
Because you couldn't pay the fees. Huh,
Driving
Nicole.
without a license?
Okay. I know I just locked myself into a situation that I can't get out of, but also at the same time, I kind of want to take off for today. Because I also want to keep drinking. I know it's a little bit early. 3:20 minutes. But also, I want to keep drinking. I want to enjoy the rest of my night. You know, it seems fair that I should be able to enjoy the rest of my night. Oh God. Lost and found. What is a wish event? Sounds like a you problem? No, it sounds like a stream problem, because the stream's ending soon. That is undeniably what's going to happen. Yeah, I just want to. I don't know why. When I play fucking ZZZ, I have all the free time to just drink. And it is definitely a problem. Because there's so much like dialogue situations and stuff like that. Usually, like, hey, take Jedi Survivor. There are very little break times that I can actually take. Because all the like the actual actions are very like forward and stuff like that. There's no breaks from the action, and it's all story stuff. And then, well, it's all a little bit of story here and all action and gameplay after that. I think that's the difference between playing like ZZZ, where all the actions are in after the story's been explained. I think that's a little bit of the difference between these two games, which is why I can, which is why I get fucked up earlier. Because between like all of the readings of the story missions, the voice acting, and the little efforts in voice acting, and the just general story situation that's been happening, I think it's definitely better for me alcoholically to understand that maybe ZZZ is more my style, where I get drunk faster. But like, yeah, Jedi Survivor, I was playing the game. I was more involved with the gameplay than I was like with the story. But that's not detrimental to the story. The story. I really kind of did tear up when with the shit that happened with Seer. However, Bodhi's still a fucking asshole. But yeah, I think the difference is like the story mode situation in ZZZ is honestly pretty fucking good. And I appreciate that. However, that means I get to drink more during the cutscenes. And that's a problem. Because it means I get fucked up even more. However, in Jedi Survivor, I had less time to play the game and more time to actually commit to the actual playing the game. Well, no, I had more time to commit to playing the game and less time to drink. Yeah, that's how I'll go with it. So yeah, I've been drinking too much. And so I'm going to take off for today. I definitely did take, it sounds like I definitely take time to make sure that when Yanagi comes back to the banner, I think I'm going to pay money to make sure she is in the pocket. I mean, she may have been the star of the Section 6 problem, but at the same time, I need those thighs. The jiggle physics have evolved. We need to evolve and get on the same plane. Anyway, I'm going to take off for today. I hope that you enjoyed the stream. I think I'm going to... Huh? Okay, apparently there's an update to my PS5. Cats do the thing. Who are you? Who are you? Cat, you cannot demand things of my kids. Anyway, I'm going to take off for today. I hope you had an enjoyable time, as much as you could have. My drunken ass talking bullshit out of nowhere. But yeah. Yanagi dies for the win. Anyway, I'm gonna take off. All right, bye bye.